Oh, you went live already? Yeah. Oh, I didn't see you guys pointing me. Welcome everyone to what is it? Northern Nights Gaming live stream. What is it? Yeah. Well, what do we do here? A little bit of Warhammer. You guys got me flustered.
I love it.
I only have like 5 minutes to be ready standing here. Yes, today you might have heard him already. We have Skari here with us today with his Drukhari.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Northern Nights. It is a night and it is in the north and we are gaming. Wait, but that's not which night. It's more like an armored night. I don't know, play on words.
We love a little play on words. Now you can start doing puns.
Can I? I leave that for the end of the battle report so everybody sticks around.
We'll have puns at the end. Justin can think of them up while we're doing it.
Correct.
Yes, today we're doing a competitive battle report live. And if you want to go to the overhead, I can go over the mission and all that. See, we have Skari's special
that's my home.
Objective marker.
My house.
Yeah, he took it from us. You want to go over the list first? So my list is nice and simple. Wow, it's bridgehead. Who would have thought with Imperial Guard? But for my characters, I have Gaunt's Ghost. I have a commander, a Scion commander as my warlord, who also has the enhancement Bombast Vox Array. He gets to do 3 orders instead of 1, but they all have to be the same. A second Scion command squad. And then I also have, for battle line, 3 10-man Scion units, 2 5-mans, and a Acadian squad. How they got in here with all the other elite troops, I don't know.
Acadians are just as elite as the Scions.
Well, now that their planet's gone,
Acadia stands, okay?
Acadia always stands. I love my dust.
There's actually a sliver of it still floating in space.
A little sliver.
A couple of
Oh, I also have a Rogaldorn tank
regions.
commander. For my other data sheets, I have a Hellhound, an artillery team, what's it called? A Cyclops demolition vehicle. I love these things. And I think that's all my other.
You know what I call them?
2 engineers.
I call them extra pain token.
Extra pain token. Yeah, you just run into it and you get a pain token.
That's right.
While you get hurt. I do have dedicated transport with one Taurox and 2 Taurox primes and a Lehman Russ Eradicator. It's the one where if I have cover, it's -1 damage. Nice. Also, its gun ignores cover. It's D3 + 6 shots.
Oh, I love it. It's one of my favorite guns.
I just wish it was usually better. I like the current version, much better than the older version.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's I tend to run it quite frequently in conjunction with my exterminator.
Yeah. Yes, usually I go 2 exterminators are a baseline in every list. Trying something different here.
I like it. But bridgehead tends to be a very bad matchup for Dark Eldar because bridgehead just kills everything. However, you don't have any mortars in this list. You do have like the indirect
the 1 siege cannon.
You do have the engineers, which can kind of kill stuff out of line of sight, which is can always be dangerous. But at least you don't have mortars.
No mortars.
Okay.
Not this list.
Okay.
In the future, maybe. Especially with Eldar being more prominent. I know you have a lot of practice against bridgehead, so I'm in for a rough time.
It'll be a fun game. You can kill me very easily. And if you can leverage that damage against my fast-moving Dark Eldar and really kind of pressure the primary, then I might not have much left by the end of the game, which is kind of how it works.
All right, I'm calling it. Turn 4, I get everything but 2 units.
Everything but the planes.
I hope.
The planes will live, maybe.
Oh, those always live. I don't know how you still make those work. Yet you do. The only one taking aircraft.
I love the planes. They're so good. 300 points. That's how much they have to cost before I stop taking them.
Really?
That's my goal.
Aren't they still under like 250 right now?
Yes. They're amazing.
Soon.
Well, if we go through my list, so my list is running off a Sky Splinter Assault. I've decided to tweak my list around to bring the double bomber again. I took 1 bomber. I've been taking 1 bomber for a while and adding like Talos and Grotesque. But there was a couple of changes I wanted to make my list more team format friendly. I've got a couple of team events coming up. The Toronto Team Open is coming up, which is an 8-person team event. Canhammer Team Tournament's coming up, which is another 8-person team event. And I wanted to make sure that my list was sort of like more geared, a little more skewed. I'd probably want to avoid bridgehead in a team environment, but it's always best to practice against your toughest matchups to get good. Even if you get smashed, it gives you an understanding of what you need to sort of avoid or what you can do to try and get as many points as you can in a team format.
You're limit testing your list.
Exactly. So 2 Void Ring Bombers with D-Sides missiles and the bomb, the once per game bomb. I do have 1 Archon, that's my Warlord, with a blast pistol. He's going to be running with a Core of the Archon and 5 Cab-Light Warriors that are split in one of the Venoms. Well, a 10-man Cab squad. Then I've got a secondary Archon with the Nightmare Shroud. He's running with 5 Incubi in one of the other Venoms. I've got a Beastmaster, which is one of the best units in the Drukhari Index. I hope they don't go the way of the Dodo. Although, you know, knowing how Games Workshop has been so callous with so many of their units in their armies, I'm not surprised if they just gut them.
I can't see it with Dark Eldar. They have too many
we'll see.
classics.
Yeah, we'll see. They're like classics. Look at me classically act like Games Workshop and get rid of all your models. I am bringing Uri and Rakarth. I'm also bringing Lilith Hesperax, 10 witches that I can split in my 3rd Venom to make sure Lilith has a ride as well. And I'm running 5 Rex with the guns. Fun fact, Tempestal Scions have what, 3 wounds?
Scions?
Tempestal Scion Commanders.
Yes, they do have 3 wounds.
I have a 3 damage sniper rifle.
I don't have an invuln.
I know you don't. In this matchup, it's actually really dangerous for them.
Good thing I'm hopefully going to be in space.
That's true. That's true. And I might be allowed to use it eventually.
Which one has the sniper?
Just one of the Rex.
I got to be concerned about that.
One of the Rex. This dude.
Ah, okay.
Boop. Him. It's a hex rifle. It's a sniper rifle. A strength 6, AP2, 3 damage sniper rifle.
I could see it hurting. I mean, Gaunt also has 3, but
Correct.
can't precision him.
Correct. He's not leading a unit. So I am running 2 units of 5 Mandrakes. I'm running a 5-strong unit of Scourge with Haywire Blasters. I have 1 Raider, where the Court's going to be going in. I have 1 Kronos. So it's it's fewer units than what I'm used to, but packing the punch of a 2nd Bomber, which really does come into play quite a lot.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm ready to rock and roll. What is our mission?
So the mission today is going to be Crucible Battles or Deployment. So
Yep.
big cheese. The primary mission is going to be Terraform, and the secondary mission was Stalwarts, the mission twist. So if you have battle line units, they can still do actions and shoot, and start an action while in engagement range.
Okay. So actions and shoot. Start actions.
Which I just realized how good that is for me.
Yeah, it's fine. I also have
GW
I have battle line too, so it's not a big deal. Yeah.
It is GW mission I, if I remember right.
Nice. And I think it's a fantastic opportunity for us to check out our deployment zones.
Yes.
So this is a WTC layout. So
Yes.
this is a World Team Championship layout. What is it? Table
Number 2?
Medium 2.
Medium 2, if I remember
So we
correctly.
got big ruin, big ruin, big ruin, big ruin.
Yes.
And then we've got small ruins on this side.
Flat tops are big ruin. We just want to be visible over the camera.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm going to set up this here, and I'm just going to get you to help me make sure that it's
There's your corner.
proper. These are very fancy, and I really love having these as a tool.
I love seeing online where everyone's like, get your sticks, get your sticks. Sticks are great.
These are
Look at that.
amazing for everything. They're really good, just good to have. Ever since I got them, I've been really enjoying them. There you go. Biggest thing there is it to that side of the measure.
You want to like the corner
There
like
you
that?
go. Yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a simpleton stuck in the past just using dice.
You know what? It's not a bad thing, right?
Here.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oh.
Boop. Boop.
Go right there.
Boop. There you go. I guess we go for attacker defender.
Yeah, we got to find who deploys first.
I like it. Oh,
Our Trey is back. Yeah,
went
get back in.
Look at
Good
that.
trick
That was
shot.
a trick shot.
But you still lost that roll.
How dare you? Would you like to attack or defend?
You can deploy first because tell me what you do. You can deploy
So I'm going to
first.
deploy. I'm going to deploy, and then I'm going to write down where my reserves are going.
You're going to write it down?
Yeah, it's supposed to be secret, and then we reveal it automatically at the same time.
Really?
Yeah.
Have we been doing that wrong the whole time?
It's more like nobody does.
Because I
You're
just
right.
saw this is all going to reserves.
Correct. A lot of people do that. But it's technically supposed to happen behind closed doors.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that. I know every like wild, weird niche rule, and yeah. Huh. Yeah, I just telling all my opponents that my scions are going in deep strike.
It's also when you have to declare where your leaders and stuff go.
Yes.
And of course, that's kind of where that happens.
I mean, if you don't mind, I'm just going to say mine out loud because.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. The only thing I've got is I'm writing down what's going in reserves, and I'll kind of tell you where everything else is, which is the same every single time, other than the reserves. The reserves does change a little bit.
I
and based
sometimes
on
change
this,
leaders as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like if I see someone's running, I don't know, something lethal for Ursula.
So I have already put my reserves in. What would you like to do?
Usually I don't attach Ursula, but I am scared of your planes. I've seen what they've done to me before. So Ursula will attach to the Cadians. She's not going to be free assassination bait for you. My command squad with the enhancement is going to be joining the 10-man unit and going into space.
Yep.
The other command squad unit is going to join the 5-man and go in at Taurox.
Prime.
Taurox Prime.
Yep.
And the other 10-man is going to join Taurox Prime.
And then you have 2 5-mans.
2 5-mans
one more
in
5-man.
space. One more 5-man in space and a 10-man in space.
Just standard.
Yes.
Okay.
And the engineers, the 2 engineer squads are going to go in the normal Taurox.
Okay. Makes sense. So you've got 10, 5 in a thing. You got the 2 engineers and a Taurox to do some mortal wound shenanigans.
I'll do this so you know which one.
Yeah, Ursula's with the, and then Creed and stuff, and then everything else is on the board.
Yes, everything else will go on
So
the board.
I'm
Cyclops is going to strategic reserve.
He's great, strat reserve. So I'm putting my 5 Scourge with Haywires and Deep Strike, putting my 2 Voidering Bombers in reserve because they have to, and then 5 Witches, which is the remnants of me running Lilith in a Venom, go in reserve. Lilith and 5 Witches go in one of the Venoms. The Warlord Archon with the Court of the Archon and the 5 Cabalites with rifles are going to go in the Raider. 5 Cabalites in another Venom, and of course the Archon with the enhancement for no Overwatch in the Incubi in the 3rd Venom.
Okay.
Urian's by himself on foot. Both Mandrakes on the board, and the Kronos is on the board as well.
Just to double check one thing, for the Archons, both of them can have the 2-up invuln.
They both have a 2-up invul, but only my Warlord has the Vectora.
The Vectora. Okay.
Yeah.
That 2-up invuln.
Until he fails it, it's a classic Shadowfield.
I'm not
right?
combined, so not even lethals are going to save me here.
Not even lethals. Okay, so what do I want to do? You gave me Defender roll.
Yes.
So I'm going to go tactical. I'm assuming you want to go
going
tactical as
tactical.
well. Technically, we should put the cards down and randomly
And then flip them,
And then
but,
flip them, but you know, nobody does.
We already shuffled our decks.
That's right.
Don't want to go through that again.
Definitely don't want to go through that again.
I already gave him a curse
Nobody
cut.
got time for that. Do you have any scout?
I do have scout. It'll be from the engineers. And I do have infiltrate with Gaunt's Ghost.
So you have 1 scout. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to make sure that this area here,
So the planes have to go to reserve. That's the interesting part.
they are just always in reserve, yeah. And you have a 6-inch deep strike. So I'm going to put my 5 Mandrakes here, mainly to stop you from scouting into that building with your engineers. Even though it's sacrificing a unit of Mandrakes, I'm okay
I don't
with
know. Last time you did that to me, they survived.
Well, if they do, I'll be pleasantly surprised. They're not in the footprint of the building, though.
You have normal deep strike?
Yep.
I'm going to put,
You know, a lot of us have to play the game with normal rules.
look, just because Guard break every rule in the book, every single edition, and it's annoying.
Big artillery piece.
Big artillery piece is going on my home at the back.
Okay.
And he'll go just off the home. He won't be on it.
And also breaks the entirety of this thing here.
Yes.
I like it. Okay.
Are you surprised I haven't had an energy drink and I'm still hyper?
I'm not surprised at all.
Zoomer things.
That's right. My other unit of Mandrakes is just going to hide all the way back here. As far away as possible. What's the range on your cannon thing?
48.
48. Now, this table is a little wider than normal, which
Yes.
means, but we are playing with the whole surface, which is fine.
We are getting an acrylic sheet painted to put at the edge.
It's
or
fine.
painted,
It just
printed.
means for zoning, I have to be careful.
It happens.
5 little Mandrakes back there.
Cadians are going to go on my home with Ursula, and they will be.
The poll is up, and
Still
we'll keep it up until turn 2. You guys will have a couple turns here to vote on who you think is going to win.
I'd appreciate it if I got at least 30%. I'm going to be on this side of the wall.
Vote.
It's a little bit different tonight's poll. We put, can Anthony beat Skari tonight? And the 2 answers are, so you're saying there's a chance, and the other one is no chance.
Look. You know what else
It's
you
a
could
50-50 roll.
could
50-50
have done like multiple questions, be like, how much does he lose by?
No, you should have put it as no.
Don't count. Nobody should count their chickens. Nobody should count their chickens before they hatch. Plus, eggs are too expensive nowadays anyway.
Exactly.
Okay, so Cadians with
With
Ursula,
Ursula.
sticking the objective, and then moving on to better things in life. What do I want to do? This is terraform. So we do get points for our home objective,
Yes.
and then we also get points for terraforming, which is always important.
which starts on turn 2.
No, you can start terraforming turn 1.
Can you?
Yeah, it's Scorched Earth that's turn 2.
Because I know they changed one.
You start the action, you just don't score it until the action's been.
Yes.
You can definitely do it on turn 1. That is an absolute certainty, sir.
Remember when Pria Nexus came out? I saw that and made like an all scout list where it's like, I'm going to put like half my army on the objectives turn 1 and just terraform. Immediate 35 points at the end of the game.
So
Whatever
let
it
me
was.
just double check. Oh, look at that.
Oh, the new character you have, what's his name? Rekarth or something? New to
Uri.
me, because I don't really see him.
Uri and Rakarth.
Yeah,
so
what
I
does he
need a
do?
2-inch advance to get onto that objective. No, yes. A 2-inch advance to get onto that objective. I don't know where the middle of this table is.
Right in the middle of the objective is.
Is it
Right here.
that spot? Okay. So he'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'd need to roll a 6 to get into area denial range. Yeah, I don't like that.
To get within 3? You just
To
have to
get
get within
within.
3, right? Which is
Yeah.
right here.
Correct. But you have to roll. Yeah, it's true. So
You don't need
Right.
to touch the middle. That'd
minus,
be a little.
so 6 minus, so I need a 4, I think. Anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
He needs an advance to get to within 3.
What does he do?
So he's 4 up Invul, 4 up Feel No Pain, has a once per game 3d6 flamer that does dev wounds.
Oh,
And when you kill him, he comes back to life on a 2+ end of phase.
that just sounds annoying. Is he? And he's by himself.
By himself, not alone up.
Okay.
He's definitely more annoying than he's worth. He's literally, I've had entire army shoot at him and he doesn't go down. I've also had people shoot him with pistols and he dies instantly. So
Is he 3 wounds?
5 wounds, and he comes back with full wounds.
Oh, great. So he's basically 10 wounds you got to chew through.
10 wounds, 4 up, 4 up. Yeah. No, it's more like 15 wounds. 4
50.
up to 4 up. Yeah. It's a lot of wounds. Your go?
Yes. So my next drop is going to be. I don't have much that actually has to drop. The Tarox is saving me from being able to do that. You don't have any. You have more infiltrate.
I put it back there.
I'm kind of doing the same thing. I do
Hiding.
not want Gaunt's Ghost to go turn 1.
Makes sense. If you had the Leontis, you could deploy him in the middle
Redeploy
and
him,
redeploy
yeah.
them, but you don't have Leontis.
There's also an enhancement in here for that, but
Where are the witches?
not that necessary.
These witches are back there. These Cabalites are in a Venom. Where am I going to be putting this? Raider/Venom? Yeah, it's kind of like what happens pretty much every time here. On this map specifically.
Isn't it weird? There's a pattern to deploying.
So I'm going to make sure that just make sure that there's no angle to see him down this line here. Yeah, across there. So basically, just want him to be hidden.
A little
and,
hidden.
5 Cabalites are in there, ready to sticky this objective.
You don't
back
have
here.
super long range guns, right?
36 is my longest range gun with
Scourges?
high movement. Scourges are 24.
Okay.
They're deep striking.
I will put the Hellhound down over here.
Cool. I do have a Dark Lance on the Raider, and then a Blaster and a Dark Lance in the Raider as well. And they're move 14, get out, and then they could potentially shoot as well.
But that's so many shenanigans that it's good luck to me hiding that.
There you go. Yeah, good luck hiding the shenanigans. That's not a bad concept to kind of go with.
Well, when someone tells me, so I can go up to 42 inches, I'm like, okay, so hiding from you is a little pointless with that one.
That makes sense to me. I don't have a lot of drops in this. I do have Lilith, so let's go ahead and put Lilith down somewhere. Lilith and her friends. They're just going to hang out over here. Just make sure that I don't get shot. So definitely more open than the normal layout.
A little.
Oh, it's 4 inches on each side. Really
2 on
opens up. Sorry, 2 on each. 4 inches in total.
See, 2
Adds
inches
a
matters.
lot. Adds a lot to the table. I like it though. It's good to always practice with a lot of different things.
I hope
'Cause
they
you
increase
just
the map
get-
size again one day.
So I'm going to go Lilith and 5 witches back there.
Tarox with normal scions will go here.
That's the 10-man,
The normal 10-man.
the normal 10-man. Melta-gun, plasma gun, all that good stuff. Okay.
2 Melta, 2 Plasma. Plasma Pistol, Power Fist.
Yeah, you don't have any reactive moves, do you?
Not in this, no.
Okay. So my Warlord and them going in this Raider over here, like so. And then how many drops do I have? 1, Oh, I've got racks. Ooh,
And I was
let's
like
put
checking,
racks
like,
down.
I have so much stuff and no drops.
These racks are going to go hang out over here.
Wax. You have sticky?
Yes. The Cabalite sticky.
I think almost every single game now I've seen the same thing of like, I'm going to sticky home and walk around it.
Yeah, so 5 racks back there.
The Eradicator. Let's see if there you have that. That's Lilith.
That's Lilith.
How much ignores cover do you have?
Whenever I disembark from a transport, I ignore cover.
So his ability is not going to happen.
Against the 1 Dark Lance that I have? Exactly. Unless
I'll go back here.
oh yeah, I guess you can't even smoke him for that. So.
Yeah, smoke's not going to help either.
And you know
Normally I can.
You do know how Haywire works, correct?
4+ dev.
On 3 damage a pop, yeah.
Yep. We have a Harlequin player that takes Haywire spam.
Yep.
Harley Quinn. It's a ghost.
So 1, 2, I have what, 3, 4. Oh, I've got a Kronos. Where am I sending this Kronos?
He's the guy that refunds pain tokens.
Yes. Very useful, actually. I'm going to put him in the middle of the board here. Something like this. Don't know what I want to do with him yet. Just going to hide him, I think.
Kronos is there. Yeah, they haven't gone down yet. I don't have many more drops. I have 3 more, it looks like. I will put the one with the commander, the Taurox Prime,
Yep.
over here.
Okay.
Oh, look at that, he's dead.
And then you got the Dorn Commander as well.
And then
then
the
you've
other
got
Taurox
the other Taurox. And then everything else is in reserve.
Reserve,
Which
deep strike,
is
transports.
10-man unit, 10-man unit, 5-man unit, 15 strong unit.
Yeah.
And then your little Cyclops.
15, 10, 5.
And then a Cyclops.
And a Cyclops is in strategic.
And you have 4. And you also have Uppy Downy with Scions
with
or with
Gaunt's
any unit?
Ghost. And
For
I
the
do have a
strat.
stratagem
Yeah.
to go uppy downy.
Is that for anybody or just Scions?
Anything with deep strike, so silence.
Okay.
If I had a Valkyrie, they could also do it, but you actually encouraged me to take a Valkyrie in one of my future lists.
Valkyries are fantastic. I do like them quite a lot.
I'm gonna at least try to make it work. If I could get Valkyrie's nerf, I'll be very proud.
I don't want to actually use that corner just yet. I'm going to go ahead and put this unit over here. Just going to put it back here. 36. Make sure you can't see it there.
It goes 14?
It goes 14, but it can automatically advance 6. So it goes up to 20 if I want to advance it. And the biggest thing to remember with my army is I have a strat to move a transport, disembark, and still charge.
Yes, and you also have another one where your transport can move if I move around you.
That's a reactive move for transports, correct.
Yeah. I'm going to put the Dorn Commander back here.
Okay. And then we've got, what else do we have? I'm going to go ahead and put my Beast Pack down, I think.
Oh man, I know how you are. I feel so cagey already.
What's sorry?
Like I know how you, like somewhat how you play. I feel like I got to cage more.
Is that right, my friend?
Even though I know you know how to beat that.
I'm just going to put my Beast Pack over here. Get aggressive up on this flank.
I know they're annoying. I
They're
remember they
very
don't do much damage for the most part.
They'll kill guardsmen.
I had them survive. Guardsmen survive them before.
Yeah, were they Casterkin with +1 armor?
No, Cadians. I got lucky.
And that was before pain tokens gave you +1 AP in combat.
It was actually.
That's how long it's been since I've come to play. How did
I
I
think
know
that is
that? You know
against
what's
a
going
different
on.
guy. I'll put my scout over here.
Yep.
That's my last drop.
Okay, and then I am going to go ahead and put my Incubi back in here.
Do you have scout?
Yeah, they have a 9-inch scout. And they move 12. So they go 21 inches off the line.
21
inches. And that is my deployment. I've got the 2 bombers in reserve. I have...
Because they have to.
Because they have to. I've got my Scourge in Deep Strike. I have my Witches in Strat Reserve. I have a couple of things in Transports. And Mandrakes, of course, uppy downy. There you go. Nice.
Oh, thank you for the dice.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes, we were talking about that today. Josh, is that Joshua? Joshi.
Yoshi, Diogo.
Oh, is that Diogo?
Yeah.
I think he said that, but like Diogo said it was him before.
Yeah, that's an offbeat list, he's saying, for Bridgehead. We were
Yes, it
talking
is an
about that
offbeat
today.
list. I don't know. I kind of hate just copy pasting like the best lists.
You have to make lists your own, which I think is what makes you better at the game is playing something that you vibe with. If you
Yeah.
can find something that you vibe with well, it like comes into play like
Exactly.
a lot, right?
That's
Okay.
why I've been practicing a lot of Siege because I just really like Siege and I'm enjoying it. I'm doing well with it. Bridgehead, I just know is really good.
Bridgehead just kills things, and dead models don't score points.
Exactly. It's like, well, I could do all this fancy stuff to score some points, to go do this, or I could just shoot you.
Or I could just kill you, and you have no models left alive. You sprinkle. I just bring cool stuff. I love it.
He does. It's true.
Okay, I'm ready to rock and roll. If you are, you're just setting up your.
I'm just
reserves
organizing
and
them a little better so
organizing.
they're not,
Yeah,
like,
look at that. Hey,
random.
this guy over here brings Aquilons as regular Scions, brings a Demolisher as a
I have
Conqueror
the
cannon,
stub for it
brings
somewhere.
a Melter cannon as a Flamer cannon, a multi-melter as a heavy bolter. What is this?
I have the
madness?
Flamer over there.
This is how you treat your guests, bro.
I can swap it out.
No, I don't care. I don't care. I'm completely
I know. I got to do things properly.
So 10 man on the Aquilon, 5 man, 15 man.
15 man.
What of them?
This is another 5 man.
Oh, that's in a transport.
Yes.
That's with another 10 dudes. Another which
5.
is the 5 with the command squad?
This is the 15 with Command Squad.
Which is the 5 with command squad?
We still don't have enough signs. Justin, how many signs did you have? Well,
You're missing 5 dudes?
yes.
Okay, so you've got this command squad
This is the
here.
15 man.
So
I
that's
know that.
5 dudes here. And 5 dudes. There's 2 extra guys there. Okay,
Why is
so
it
you
an off
almost have everybody.
Some will die.
Oh, you've got like that guy on
Yeah,
there.
that
so
guy's
that's
up
one
here.
dude left here, and then one guy over there. So there you go.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
a 10.
because they're over here.
You're good,
Yeah.
you're good. So that guy would be inside the trance, so that's 15.
I knew we had 50.
Yeah, okay, it looks like you're right. As long as the weapons and stuff are good when you come out. Okay, first turn.
Yes. Ready to see
Good
this
luck,
first?
have fun,
luck.
enjoy yourself. Drukhari versus Bridgehead.
I'm going to pop transports.
Let's see. I
You
will
go
go
first.
first, which I'm okay with against Bridgehead. Scouts! Arr! Get them!
The animals are literally just coming at me.
That's exactly what they do. They're just rushing you.
And they move, what, 8?
They move 12 and reroll charges.
So they scout.
9, move 12. They go 21 inches off the line.
Yeah.
They're very good. And they're 23 wounds at toughness 4.
No advance in charge?
Not in this detachment. How far does he move?
6.
Where do you want him?
I'm just thinking if I want to go this way, because if you do make the charge, which you probably will, I don't want you to touch this guy.
Make sense?
Probably go 6 that way.
This way?
Yes.
Without...
I'll just go like this. There.
Okay, just like to keep it. Okay,
Just so that way I still have vision if you somehow nuke it.
makes sense. Okay, good to go. Let's do this. Turn number 1, Dark Eldar.
Dark Eldar first.
Dark Eldar, turn 1. Drawing my cards. I get a CP, you get a CP.
Yes.
I guess I'll keep track with
Yes,
everything.
VTS in the chat. Welcome to the
So
chat.
3
First
things
king.
that I do with this. These are my 3 once per game tokens.
Okay.
So that's Urian's Flamer.
Yep.
Urian's Come Back from the Dead.
Yep.
And Lilith's I Go Crazy once per game. Like her Super Saiyan ability.
Got it.
Okay. Okay, the cards. And then I'll pull them when I use them. And I've got my pain tokens there. Mark for Death. And Defend Stronghold, which is a redraw. So engage.
Mark for Death is going to be the Dorn,
Okay,
the artillery team,
okay.
and Ursula's team.
Okay, if you don't mind putting a little dice next to each one, that'd be awesome, so I can keep track. I'm going to basically keep that card because it's going to turn into a command point. And engage on all fronts, which is not terrible. I'm okay with that.
Engage is fine. You technically already have it.
I definitely do, and that is 100% something I'm going to keep. Interesting.
Intriguing, you could say.
Some would say intriguing.
All the hmms. Now we're just playing Minecraft.
You don't have anybody that can uppy downy except for them.
Gaunt's Ghost and the stratagem, but
But the strat won't
currently
affect
it's just
anybody. Yeah, because you didn't deploy any of your deep striker scions.
no.
1, 2, 3.
They're all in space or in a car.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
They're elite
16.
troops. They need to relax for a bit.
Would you like to cut my deck again?
I'm going to do the same thing. I'll pick your
Same
next
thing.
card. That's your next card.
Madness. Okay. So engage and
That way, if
marked.
they draw a bad card, they could blame me.
That is also true. That makes me very sad. You know. Okay, so let's do some staging. You can't deep strike turn 1, so I don't need to worry about that, which means I don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Let's see how far the... No, I'm going to keep it for a CP. The mandrakes over there, they're going to advance. They go 2.
Two.
They're going to go 10 inches.
And you got your special symbol on your
I'm
6.
just going to run them away. Oh.
Run
Flee.
away.
Flee, run. Oh, yeah. They were just there to stop.
You don't want to approach my tanks?
No. I definitely do not. I do not care for your tanks. This venom is just going to tuck into this little corner here.
Why does everyone always complain about guard tanks? They're just little tanks.
What's the range on the Super Dorn thing?
The main gun is 48.
Okay.
48? Yes.
18. 18's over
The
there.
main gun might be 72. I got my phone on me right here. Usually I'm within like 30, so it doesn't matter.
Uri and Rakarth is going to advance. 4. She's just going to go up
Yes.
like this. Just going to keep him in the terrain this way. Just going to keep him in the terrain, hanging out over there. This objective on my home is now stickied from my Cablite warriors.
The main gun is 72 if you want to change anything.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't want to go any further. This one's going to just hang out over here. The incubi are just going to come up to here, like so. This venom is going to advance. 4. It's going to go 4 inches to there. I need 5 inches, and then it goes up to 19. So 5 to, so I've got 14 remaining. So I'm going to go up to this corner there. I'm going to rotate it a little bit, just make sure that you can't get an angle from this side here.
I always forget how fast Eldar are.
Gaunt's
I
Ghosts.
forget, but it's like, oh yeah, they could just go like 20 inches easy.
These are going to just hide in the corner. These are just going to move up to in here. Nothing too crazy. Not on the objective in case you get lucky and blow them up for like a
Turn 1 overwhelming.
force or something. Okay, what do I want to do with this guy? I could like sacrifice them, but I don't want to sacrifice them.
Is he load up?
Nope. He
It's
is
such
not.
bait. That's bait.
That is literally bait. That is, what? How did you know? And then this guy is just going to go, he goes 18 up. So I'm going to move him 18 middle to middle, like this, with a rotate,
Pivot.
like so. We're just going to hang out over there. Does Gaunt's Ghost come in anywhere with outside of 9?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
basically deep strike.
Yeah, basically deep strike. But if you want to give me Gaunt's Ghosts in my backfield, I'm okay with this.
But they're loan off. They should be fine.
And then these guys are gonna, what's the measurement here? 12. So I could go and stop the engineers, or I could just hang out on this objective, which is what I'm gonna do.
Gaunt's Ghost, love them. You know, always have cover. Fights first, stealth, loan op, infiltrate,
They're very, very good.
orders, different guns on all of them.
He's gonna kind of move back here, make sure that I put the smaller ones in there.
If I ever wanted to annoy you, I would roll all their guns at the same time with different colored dice.
That
like, don't
does
worry, I
make
know them.
sense. So do you play these as like this, or like WTC where they're supposed to be
WTC.
flat up? Okay.
These are meant to be WTC.
So flat up? Okay, perfect. So they are supposed to be flat up, just helps with that. Okay. Rar, I say rar. Okay.
The birds are roaring too.
Rar. They rar all the time.
I mean, I can see that.
So I have
Eldar
3
doing
OC on this objective. Hold on. Actually, let me just make sure I can actually put 3 OC on this objective. 1, 2. I don't think I can put 3. I think I
You should
just
be able
put
to.
2.
Because I see enough here,
Huh?
like space. I see enough space to get a
So
good
maybe
amount
this is a little off center. Is it supposed to be 20? Yeah. Is that 20?
That one's not. That one's a little too far that way. You got some of that.
All right, now it makes more sense.
Okay, so I've got 2 OC on here. I'm going to start terraforming. And I'm going to get, well, hold on a second. Let me just make sure that I have my engage here. So I'm going to get my engage for a mini engage for 2 points. I'm going to ditch mark for death for a CP, so I'll go up to 2 CP. And I will get 2 points for engage, and I've started terraforming this objective over here.
Not this
And
one?
No, he advanced, so as much as I'd like to. And that's all I got. It is
So?
your turn. Number
You
1.
don't need these markers anymore?
Nope. I will go up to 3.
I will go up to 2 CP.
Okay. Are you pulling up gaunts before you do anything?
I will because it's more options.
Yeah.
Just to have like
Yep.
60
makes
something
sense.
models off the board. I will draw. Bring it down, which is technically doable, and secure no man's land.
Okay. Get
Which is
onto
technically doable.
get onto the objectives.
Realistic?
Secure and
Bring it down.
Okay.
Bring it down is probably doable with the siege cannon.
Yep.
As for orders, Ursula is going to take aim the artillery unit.
Yep. That makes it hit on.
So it's heavy and ballistic skill 5 normally. Now it's ballistic skill 4 with heavy.
Okay, so it hits on 3s, which then goes to 4s. Okay.
Unless
And
you're
then
stealth,
I
then I
am
go to
stealth.
5s,
If you shoot venoms. I'm
which
stealth.
is the small ones.
The small ones are stealth, yeah. Sneaky elves.
And then
Sneaky elf stuff.
the Dorn tank commander
Yep.
will order. That's within range. That's within range. Probably Moo Move and Moo Move. So Moo Move on. He's not doing
Yes, he is.
action.
Look at that. Right from the sponsor.
Oh, the good sticks.
That's right. That's why they're so good.
I'll do Moo Move on the Hellhound
Mhm.
and Moo Move on the Taurox over here. So they're going 15 now. Taurox has advance and disembark.
Yep.
So he can go a mighty 21 and disembark. As for
could.
my
At
movement
least he doesn't
phase-
go through walls, like
No.
like in the other detachment. No, with that attitude,
he
doesn't.
could climb the wall for some
He-
reason.
Yes, he could. Yeah.
And people are like, you can't climb a wall with a vehicle. You can.
You seen GoldenEye, right? Where he drives the tank through the wall. So I think we lost him in the detention.
So I'm going to sticky my home with
Yep. Do you have a marker
Canadians.
for that?
Yes, we had markers for
It's
them.
okay. We'll get one in studio.
No one's on this objective. Bait. Well, that's big bait. Why do you do this to me?
The
Okay.
key to playing a bad matchup is don't do what your opponent wants you to do. Number 1, lesson numero uno.
And that's Lilith, so I know she's a murder beast. You go
And my
14.
court. My court is probably more dangerous than Lilith.
Really?
From the nose. You're not measuring from the nose.
Ah,
Yeah.
right. 14, so here,
So it's 17 with a disembark.
17. And then you can disembark and still charge because of the stratagem.
Correct.
So you could just get to here.
It's very fast. Incredibly fast.
That's the one I got to try to get. Okay. The Taurox will go like this to mess with you a bit, hopefully. The Dorn, Lehman Russ is going to go 12, puts the back there. I do want to see him.
They
just
move
get
12 or
lucky.
10?
They move 10, but
Okay.
why did I do measure 12?
Exactly.
10 gets the back of it to there. That. So I'll go like this, just to have a little bit of cover from there.
With a rotate.
I should not have needed to rotate.
All right.
And then, so hopefully see him there. Wait, I could get cover from that building. There.
Go.
This Taurox will hug like that. He can't go through walls.
Who can?
The Kronos.
Nope.
You do have a unit there.
I do.
And that's the Archon unit.
That's one of the Archon units. That's the Incubi. The no Overwatch Incubi.
No, okay, I can't overwatch them anyway. So the Hellhound is going to have a field day. He'll pivot, end up going 11.
Middle to middle.
Yes, if I go front.
You just middle to middle because you're pivoting, right? So it's just easier to do that. We get him.
That, and I'll go a little back. That is going to be hard to deal with. Dorn Commander don't have much there. You have more on this side. I'm worried about her. I'll go 12, well, 10. Why? I just played Tau, so it's like used to that. I'll go like Dark Knights is there. That. Should be mostly good. And I'll come to that side and do the Taurox. Let's see.
These are the
That's a lot of
heroes.
wounds. Yeah,
lot
this
of
is the engineer. If I pivot, it'd be 13. Could get to about here. If I advance and disembark, I could do that, or I can go this way.
Hey, to all the people watching, we have 41 concurrent viewers. Thank you for joining us. Help us, drop a like and share the video. It'll help.
nice.
We also have Skari here, so it's gonna be an awesome match. Let's keep
it's
seeing
not
how the game
coming
goes.
I will advance the Taurox
Okay.
for 4.
Does it have assault guns?
No,
Okay.
it's a normal Taurox. The guns are whatever on it.
Yeah.
So 15 goes to 19, goes to
Minus
17.
2, 17 with a...
All good. So I can go to about there, disembark. Can't disembark and charge.
Yep.
We pivot. I like when they pivot. I can just like go like that.
Yeah, we... Get him, he
Okay.
says. Get him. They just a couple of cables got knocked.
And this is Archon as well. The
Nope.
other Archon.
It's five Cavalry Wars.
Cowboy or the normal guys.
Just regular troops. Run-of-the-mill OC2 troops with poison weapons.
And poison, not an Eldar like
no.
Shuriken.
No. But just poison weapons. Don't forget that when I charge after I get out of a transport, I do get lethal hits.
I'm toughness 3 anyway.
It's just nice with a pain token, because then they're
Yes.
3s to wound instead of 4s in combat, and AP1, so they can actually be quite dangerous with that as well.
You have 3 OC on there.
I do.
I'll
Can
put
you be closer than 9?
closer than 9.
Yeah. Because it's a deep strike, right?
No,
Oh, this is the
transport.
engineers. Oh,
Yeah, this is the engineers.
Yeah, that's fine. They're
So I'm
gonna
like,
come out and do their thing.
I'm going to
Get 'em.
contest with this one. These, now that I look at it, will not go down.
Okay.
Not yet.
Cool.
So they're still
you're
in the
just using
transport.
this unit. You're putting how many OC on here?
3.
Okay.
Can you get away to buff your OC?
I only have 2 OC, but yeah.
You only have 2?
There's no orders or anything.
I'm going to bump a guy off just in case you get overwhelming.
You mean take it away
Or
from
storm.
you.
Overwhelming. Storm hostile.
Cool.
So 2 guys are on there.
Nice.
And that will be my movement phase.
Do you want to, does it matter which one's on there?
No. I know they're gone now. They're going to build their load.
So you're going to use them?
I will use the engineers first.
Okay.
And in the shooting phase, they will do their indirect
Their
ability.
mine,
The mine,
the Melta mine.
which not in range for that. The Viper.
The venom.
Venom.
Yep.
They'll do it into the beasts,
Yep.
and they can still grenade after that. I'll do a grenade first. It's for free.
Yeah.
They do it for free. That's
Yep.
their ability.
I take
3.
3. Nice. I put 3 on the Claude Fiend. So he has 2 remaining.
They don't have a feel no pain.
Nope.
I will now use the ability because I got to use it before they go.
3 up. Yeah.
3 up. Take D6.
Nice.
Take 2 mortals.
You kill the Claude Fiend.
The big guy.
The one big guy. Dead.
Okay.
First casualty.
First blood.
First blood. The engineers are like, detonate. Doo-doo.
I will do the shooting now because I might as
Detonate the
well while I'm there.
mines.
So 3 guys with shotguns, 1 flamer, and 1 plasma pistol.
Nice.
I'm overcharging.
Okay.
Overcharged. Hits. You're not stealth.
Nope.
And wounds.
6 up invul. I'll put it on a bird. Nope. 2 damage on a bird. Does he kill himself?
Please don't say that again.
Huh?
Please don't say that.
Does he overheat?
No, for what you said. What? Not on YouTube.
Oh, I don't know what I said.
For when gets hot happens.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Just saying. The flamer.
Yep.
I'll do the gets hot after.
Yes.
2 hits
Cool.
with 1 wound.
1. 6 up invul. Nope. He
1
takes
damage.
1 more. Dead.
And the shotguns
Dead.
with
1 more hit.
1 hit. And
On 4s.
No wound.
Cool. I'll put it on the puppy that's not on
doesn't
the
wound.
objective. Oh, no wound. It didn't wound. It
I rolled
didn't
2.
wound. Yeah, no worries.
Gets hot. Good.
He's fine.
That's their shooting. Taurox can't shoot. Hellhound, I'm pretty sure can't see him. Dorn can't see anyone. He can't see anyone. I'm doing the artillery gun before I get to this because I'm going to be disappointed what happens here. So the artillery gun is going to put his siege into lowest transport
Okay.
with 2 shots.
It's only D6?
Yes.
Oh.
Siege cannon is D6, strength 12, AP 2, 3 damage.
Oh, 3 each. Okay. So 3 is good. Nice. 5s?
4s go to 5s.
Because of stealth.
1 hit.
Nice.
And I'm assuming 3s.
Strength
12.
2s.
2s.
What's the AP on this?
2.
So 2, 3 goes to 5s with cover, unless you have.
Take 3 damage.
damage.
I don't have strip cover with
And
that.
do I have to take a battle shock on any unit?
On whatever, on the one I hit.
Battle shock on the Venom? Battle shocked. Not that it's going to matter.
Because I don't have more guns that could go into it. All right. We're putting the
Battle
Eradicator.
shocked, and he's got 3 wounds remaining.
Does that get you a pain token?
No.
Okay.
No. I do not get pain tokens for failing my own battle shock tests.
That'd be amazing.
That would be weird.
I could see it.
It's like the other units in the army are happy that their friends are like battle shocked. That'd
Coward!
be hilarious.
It's like, coward, we knew you were one.
That's
All
right.
Main gun going into... Ooh,
So everything into Urian? Because, yeah,
I can't
guess.
do anything else.
Yep.
Hunter Killer is also going in.
Oh, just everything. Have
If
at
I
it,
don't
bro.
use it, it doesn't happen.
That's
so
true.
Hunter Killer misses.
Makes sense.
The main gun's D3 plus 6 with 7 shots.
I love how consistent the main gun is.
That's the best part of it, because it's like, oh, I got a 1. Oh, no. It's not
like
2
it.
shots.
Force. Oh, wait, yeah, force.
Yes, I didn't order him. And
I'm T4.
T4, so 3s
3s.
with
3?
3 AP1, no cover.
2 damage.
2 damage.
4 up invuls. And 4 up Philippines. Takes 1 damage. Down to 4 remaining.
Hunter Killer miss. Stubber. You know the classic stuff on Lehman Russes.
Absolutely.
3 hit. Your toughness 4?
T4.
4s. 1 more save.
Ooh.
Does
4 up
cover matter
invul.
for you?
And 4 up Philippine. He's okay.
Is he not a better save than 4 up?
4 up invul. 4 up Philippine. That's it.
Half. Perfect.
He is fine. He didn't take any damage from that. And a bunch of stubbers.
That was the Stubbers.
I mean, a bunch of heavy bolters.
Yes.
Taka taka. 9 heavy
bolters?
bolter shots. That's a
Well,
lot of
it's
heavy
multi
bolters.
melta's last
Oh,
cannon.
okay.
That's why I'm like,
Sure.
I'm like,
Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine. It makes sense. It's got the
Multi-meltas.
actual guns that people run normally.
see, that's what I get for not having a proper.
You should have just had heavy bolters.
See, that's what I get.
The perfect weapons.
Last cannon.
Also
See?
misses.
There we go.
Orion lives.
He took 1
He
damage.
lives. Yeah, he took 1 damage.
The fat 1.
The big 1 damage.
This doesn't matter now because his
Yep.
move's done.
Movement's
I-
done. Movement's
don't
done
believe
over
I see you.
here. No, not from that angle.
And that's my turn.
Okay, so
I will get 1 secure.
mini secure. No, because you're
Mini
not
secure.
taking
Oh,
it.
you're
Unless
right.
you want to take it. That's fine.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because
Yeah,
he was
that's
there
fine.
first.
Yeah, so you're going to take a mini secure. So we're changing something. He's going to put 3 OC on there to take it away from me, which will give you 2 points for secure.
Yes, because I knew I put him there for a reason. I'm like, oh, wait,
Correct.
but what if you score? Anyway, mini secure for 2.
Yep.
Bring it down. I will discard for CP.
Bring it down. You're going to discard for CP, bring you up to 3 CP.
3, and on your turn, I'll go to 4.
Okay, and I will go to 4 on my turn as well. So with that, we come up to turn number 2 for the Dark Eldar. That's been just like, we're just vying for position, and now when the reserves start showing up, it's when, oh, did you want to bring down your Golden Ghosts? They have to come down.
They do have to, but there's nowhere that I really wanted to go,
so just
so
back there is fine.
back here.
Makes sense. Okay, I am going to be pulling my Mandrakes.
If I had something like an action, then I'd want them.
So
but
my Mandrakes will just jump up. Nothing too crazy. This battle shock test is going to go. This battle shock is going to go away. 3 damage on that artillery cannon is pretty good though, especially against my little tanks.
I like the multiple rocket pod because if it shoots infantry, they take the battle shock at -1.
Nice.
That's it.
Assassination
Character.
and overwhelming force, which you have 1 unit on
Right
an
there.
objective. So that's 3 points there. Assassinate.
I do have a
You've
character
got
in here.
a character there. You have a character there.
Character
So
in space.
I am going to new orders. I'm going to new orders, go down to 3, and I'm going to get rid of assassinate because that's pointless, and I will be redrawing. into bring it down. Okay, so a couple extra points there.
Not bad.
Terrible. So what do I want to do? I need to zone out your shenanigans. I also get 8 points on primary.
Yes.
And you stop my terraform
For now.
over here for now. But that is, it is what it is when it comes to that. So let's see what we can do. And if I overcommit,
The poll
you
is
just kill my whole
closed.
army.
And
that's
41% say, so you're saying there's a chance.
Very dangerous.
Pretty impressed. Let's see if you can actually hold up and win for the
Okay.
good players.
So this is
gonna
probably
be,
the most important.
it's gonna be a close
turn
game, it looks
that
like.
I have. One of the most important turns that I'm going to have, which is super, super important. Okay. So without further ado, let's get some parties started. Let's get the party started.
The party started.
Okay. So
This is
first
on the
thing,
pain
I'm just
tokens.
gonna put these guys down as like a mark, essentially. So if I go 6 inches there, 2 inches, I might need to run with them, but I'm gonna check here, 2, 2, and then 2, and 2. 2 there. You have your squads are large enough that,
Yes. Well, I do have a 5-man. A 5-man.
yeah, okay. Because you have a 6-inch deep strike, correct? So I need to make sure that, okay, so that kind of blocks that off.
And you're blocked for 6-inch?
Correct. And then 6 there, 6 up this way, right? So make sure that it's, yeah, it's like 5 inches that way, so 6 and 6. Oop,
10,
we're gonna do that.
5, 10,
That.
10.
I'm just gonna make sure that I mark all these down like this, okay?
Right.
But then if I do bring stuff in, so I could bring one in there, but then you shoot at them next turn with a bunch of stuff. I just need to make sure I'm not on any objectives. What are the stats on your siege cannon?
The siege cannon, like the defensive stats?
Yes.
Toughness 7, 3-up save, 10 wounds.
10 wounds, 24 inches.
He's a little tanky.
He's just out of range. Okay, which does make it a little tougher to kill, but it'd be nice to get rid of your indirect.
Little threat.
What's there here?
It's only a little threat.
Just a little bit of a threat.
Little guys with big guns.
That is true. So 12 inches up, 12 inches up. So something around here to stop so I need to keep something here. And then it'd be nice to have something in here somewhere. Urian Rakarth is going to make himself fancy and force you to come out and play, which will be good. And then it's, what do I want to do with this unit over here?
It's going to come be a pain.
CP, what's the damage on the Hellhound Flamer?
1. It's strength 6, AP 2, 1 damage, but it's 2d6 shots.
Yeah, and if you decide to Overwatch me there, that's fine. I'm like, do you have a fallback and shoot on anything, even tanks or just infantry?
Fall back and shoot? I don't think I have it at all.
Oh, you have advance and shoot.
I have advance
That's
and
right.
shoot.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to send these guys this way. They're just going to come up like so.
The strongest guy is already down, right?
Yep.
So now they're just annoying.
Yep. That's exactly right. Just going to go up this way.
Birds.
Caca. I do have a couple. These two have lethal hits or whatever, so they can potentially do a
AP1?
little bit of damage with a pain token.
Oh, okay.
It will be AP1 with a pain token. Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
If this wasn't such an important turn, I'd ask more questions. I don't want to interrupt you in your process.
No, it's fine. You can ask as many questions as you want.
Well, it's more like nonsense questions like, oh, Barry Bash. Because I know Barry Bash is coming out
It's coming up this weekend.
literally this weekend.
Yeah, the 11th annual Berry Bash. Can you imagine? It's been like a decade of that event happening. It's awesome. It feels fantastic. So I'm going to see what I need to do here.
It's a great event. You do it's actually different than most events in the sense like you do provide a lot of food and just the venue always has space. Same venue as normal?
Yeah, the golf club. I enjoy being able to do it every year. It's really fun.
I don't have to
So-
squeeze past people whenever
That
I'm
is
there.
also very true.
That's like the second most important thing when playing. I don't have to just do the little shuffle through.
Yeah, and then I could probably do something like this. sorry, let's shuffle this. So that's kind of where I want them. I do have my witches in reserve as well. Do I want to bring them in? Do I want to send Lilith out for a party, or do I want to send them out for a party?
You both have so much off the board where it's like,
You know what?
This first turn
the
isn't
core
even-
of the Archon is going to go for a party.
he is?
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. So this it's 14, so this is going to go up this way. Just going to get these out, because I can go in a straight line here. Just going to 14 up this way. Front to front. Front to front, like this. I'm going to keep it on the objective, like so.
Interesting.
Nothing crazy. They're going to get out.
Beasts are going to be very annoying.
The
A
beasts
snake
are
person.
the most annoying.
Snake person.
The Slith. -1 to wound the unit with the Slith. Really handy. So,
That's the interesting part of Dark Eldar, where it's just like, I still say Dark Eldar, I know. Drukhari is the proper name.
Dark Eldar is what it is for
Am I-
me.
does
We're
that
always
make me a
Dark
boomer?
Eldar. Does that make you? Does it?
I'm 25, so
Does it make you a boomer? So I'm going to get outside 8. So there should be within 8 inches of this guy over here, maybe, potentially. No, he's just out. So no grenade on him, sadly. Wah, wah, wah. But I can go 6 inches up. 9 inches is, how far is it? So my 9 inches away, no, over 9. So I can't put the blast pistols in there, so I don't need to be too fussy about that.
yeah. I just like with Dark Eldar, that's such a mix of stuff. Like the Court of the Archon, where it's like 5 different kinds of people in there.
5 different types of guns and stuff. Oh yeah, it's super fun. Do
And
the
like-
Cadians have a medipack?
No, that's only on the command squads
Okay.
and Krieg.
Okay, so no medipack on them, which is good for me. Definitely going to make sure this is as far forward as possible. And they're going to kind
It's
of
overwhelming.
here. What, sorry?
No, I'm just thinking about stuff. Even the Beast crew, where it's like, oh, Beastmaster, dogs, crows. Who takes crows to war?
I do. I'm not going to be.
You know what? Yeah, that's right. They're right there.
I'm not going to be on the objective. Not going to be on the objective here. Shredder. What's the Shredder going to do? Shredder, Blaster, Medusa.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna shred.
It's going to shred. Actually, the Archon's going to hang out over here, and then the Shred is going to go in here. And then we got guys that don't have gun range, and then we got the Urgol, who is a close combat monster. He's going to go up this way, like so. Okay, so that's them there. Got my Vect Aura. Nice.
Hey, VTS, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Excellent.
Hey, thank you, BTS.
Very nice. Thanks for joining us. He is the first king for a reason.
The
So,
best king.
I also need,
Anthony said the best king.
in terms
and
of
I agree.
screening, you got your, you could rapid ingress a unit if you wanted to.
And of course, Marcello still hasn't received one of those memberships. Jeez.
12.
Yeah, he should have been Neo. He's great at dodging.
Okay, so that, I don't actually need to put them there. I could just keep Lilith back here, but then whatever. And I've got this guy. Yeah, so I'm going to clip him, which is fine.
If I even wanted to rapid.
Okay. And then, what do I want to do? Kind of want to keep that Venom alive. Want to kind of keep this Venom alive. And then I want to murder stuff.
Hey, it's your army specialty.
Murder. Murder is fun.
Ew.
Not in real life, okay? Algorithm.
You have to clarify, huh?
I
Just in case.
just have to clarify it. That's how it works. And then 12.
Anthony,
12,
relax.
Why?
Get up.
I'm not the one that said it.
18, 18.
No, I'm saying it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
18,
Why,
24.
what? Like
24, 24. Okay, I can
Like
actually do
Moida?
it over here.
Moida?
Moida.
It's Moida.
12, and then 12. So this Kronos is going to advance. Hiya!
Annihilated your CP.
I did. I have 0 CP now. Done. Done and dusted. So 12 inches up. I'm basically just going to move them within 9 of these guys over here, like so. And just within 12 of them. And I've got 11 inches to work with, so he's fine. Just make sure I've got the pain token regeneration on them, but that's 12-inch bubble there.
How
Then
many
we have-
tokens do you have?
I have 3. I start with 3.
Start with 3.
So 12-inch bubble there, 12-inch bubble there, 12-inch bubble there, 12-inch bubble here. So there'll be no 6-inch deep strikes in here.
Basically, this half of the board is currently locked out.
Correct. And I'm just going to scoot him
That's
up
why
a
I'm
little
like
bit this way.
thinking for rapid ingress, like where could I even go? And then I'm like, here.
Where else do I want to go? So screening is like the most important part in this matchup, and not being overly aggressive. Because being overly aggressive leads to death.
Into a lethal list.
Leads to death. So Uri and Rakarth is going to move up here. Like so. And get within, just make sure that the bubble is bubbled out that
I
way.
can double check for you if you want.
Yep, should be fine. Actually, this is the most important part of the bubble. There you go. Yeah, well, you can go in there, it's fine. The biggest thing is he's just going to go there. So in order to shoot him, you have to be like here, right?
Okay.
Or inside of that building, which is fine. And then, of course, the biggest one is that one there, so you just can't bring anything in there. Which, actually, that doesn't, yeah, that's fine. I'm good there, just on that side, and then these guys can push up. Yeah, okay. So then if I put a plane here,
Oh boy, here they come.
I go 12, 6, and 6. That's like here. So I put a plane here, which is fine, because then that, and I put a raider over here, and I've got them. One in here, that stops that from being annoying. Okay. And then the other one could rapid ingress and just be annoying, depending on where you decide to go. Or just really start threatening your whole army.
And they do the thing where if they fly over me, they do a bomb.
Correct.
On a 4-up.
It's an AoE bomb.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Well, that's scary.
It should be.
'Cause I know that can hurt.
It definitely should be. It should be very scary. And then I've got I kind of want to do it here to just make sure that those guys die, which is fine, because then I can kind of hide them. So if I want to do that, how hard can I pull this up? So he can go around.
Skari, Dorian says hi.
Hey,
or ciao,
what's going
actually.
on?
Ciao.
Dorian, yeah. I'm going to go there. Do I want to go there? No, I kind of definitely want to put him back there. 24 inches is all the way back here, but I kind of want them in here.
These guys are still in there. I didn't put the guy on top, but still 5 man in there.
Yeah, it's all good. Yes, I am aware. Okay, well, let's do this first. So this is going to, they're going to move out. The 8 and 3 is 11. That puts a couple on this objective, but I'm not going to do that. They're going to go 11 up this way, like so.
They're just 1 wound each?
Yep.
3-up save or 4-up?
4 up.
Oh, it's normal cavalry. It's not like,
Yeah, nothing. It's nothing fancy.
it's not something that's going to beat my tank to death.
It's nothing. Yeah, nothing super fancy. And then that's going to go into here.
If it was something like, what, Incubi, I'd be like, maybe I should Overwatch? No, I'm
Yep.
good.
Okay, so that's good there. That's going to put its nose in there. And then we're going to go ahead and do some reserves. Okay, so Mandrakes, oh, Lilith. Am I moving Lilith up the board?
The Venom.
You know what? She is. She's just going to go 12 with a rotate and end up over here. Just going to make sure that she's not visible until you basically come past there and past there. Just going to go on that objective. It is what it is.
Visible. Indirect.
Cool. Indirect does help with that. Okay, so I think I'm going to put one plane right here. 6 and 6. To make sure that basically it's going to go like straight that way.
And you rotate like the direction it goes after you move it.
Correct. I have to move at least 20 in a straight line. And then from there,
20 gets you to what, the middle?
yeah, so 20, like minimum would be here.
There. And you could go to
That's the
here.
minimum, but I could go that way and then spin.
What are you planning here?
To just get my planes on the table.
Yes.
To get my plane on the table. So plane number 1 is going to go up to there, something like that. And then we've got my witches. They're going to go over here. They can't go in your deployment zone. They're going to go this way, like so. Just 5 little witches outside of your deployment zone in that little corner. This is not something I'm overly
Confident about?
confident about, but I'm just seeing what happens. And then last but not least, we've got my Haywire Scourge.
If I had to guess what
Another
you're doing with
bomber.
those witches, destroy the Tarrocks, get the guys out to make the charge shorter if I power
If
it
you
that
put
way.
them on that side. Yeah, but it's
if I go
more
on the
it's
other
more because I
side-
don't want you to rapid ingress anything back here, right? Because this is a nice safe spot, so it stops you from putting a big brick of scions here to then move on to that objective.
Got
So
it.
it allows me to sort of dictate where you can drop here, right? And it stops this angle from being useful for shooting, so it protects this venom mainly.
If I wanted a rapid, I could basically only go like,
Correct. Like you could go,
That
because
would
it's
be
a 9-inch on rapid, right? So you could go like in this corner over here, but then I've got stuff that could potentially shoot you. I can potentially charge you with them like this. So it's not
Yes.
ideal. It's just I'm trying to just make the decision harder for you, which means and
giving
going
yourself future options.
going first gives me a lot of options with that. So
Witches are pistols.
witches have pistols.
Just 12-inch there.
So these are going to go out
charge.
this way like so. Kaka, I say. Kaka.
Haywire. They're all haywire?
Yes. 4 haywire, scourge,
Is there haywire 2 shots each?
2 shots each of haywire.
That's good. That's gonna hurt.
Yes, I would hope so.
They tangle the tank.
I would hope so. So 9 inches is all the way up to here. So if I go this way, like so, base on base, and 6 inches up. Okay, I just want to make sure that this, make sure he's within 9, so I've got a little bit of wiggle room there. So do I want to go this way or this way? I think I'm going to go this way. You know what? I'm going to save my CP. I'm going to put him out now. I can't hit him, sadly, but I can't even hit them either. I could shoot missiles at them, but I can't shoot that thing over there. Do you mind putting it on top of him, please? Like on his corner? Yeah.
Right there.
Okay, so he's out of range.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The main guns are 24-inch. Okay. Let's see what happens if I commit with the bombers a little too soon. That's more like the stress test part of this, is do I wait a turn to once you bring your guys in, then bring the bombers in, or do I just go for it, right?
To just see, like, are you gonna lose the bombers now?
Correct.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do pain token. Oh, would you like to ingress or anything?
I think if I ingress, I could do a 10-man down to there, and be. I'm afraid of the reroll charge. Go there. Get some options out that way. I'll put a 10-man down.
Okay.
I'll spend 1 CP to rapid ingress,
Okay.
and I want to be about 11 from your unit over there.
11 from the
The
beasts.
Because I know they probably want to go for the Hellhound, but
More than likely.
I don't want to get a lucky reroll into my 10-man unit and just immediately get rid of them.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
5, 9. There's a 10th guy here somewhere that I'll find in a minute.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then one more with a jetpack. 10.
I can't be seen like that. I'm out of your pistol range there, I believe.
Yeah, 12 inches. Yeah, you're fine.
Go there, protect there. Good.
Okay, so 10 signs have just shown up.
10 scions right here.
Melted
little bubble.
Melted plasma, right?
2 Melta, 2 Plasma, yes.
2 melted, 2 plasma, plasma pistol.
Plasma pistol. Power Fist.
Yeah, okay.
Always Power Fist.
Okay. And they do have a medic pack.
No, that's not the command squad.
You need to have a command scope for the medic pack.
Yes.
So anybody that dies, dies.
They're just gone.
Okay. I do have 48-inch missile ranges on these 2 things, just as
And they could see you right over. Oh,
they
could
ignore footprints, yeah.
See, right. Oh, they're not like Titanic or Towering, are they?
No, it's just, if you can see me, you can shoot me. If I can see you, I can shoot you. So
How
if
many
you
shots
want
are your
to,
missiles?
there's 2 versions, D3 blast, AP2, 3 damage, or D6 blast, strength 7, AP1, 1 damage.
And I'd have cover here.
Depends on which models. So right now, he's the only one with cover.
Oh, because of this.
Yes, correct, because they ignore the footprints.
Probably put them, if you don't mind, I'm just going to shift them over.
Absolutely. That's why I told you, just so there's no feel bads there.
Because
Nobody
Fighting aircraft is
nobody
unusual.
uses aircraft, and it just makes difference. And then that's the 11-inch there for that. Cool.
There we go.
Okay. So a little
go.
bit more safe.
Oh, just safer, yes. Thank you.
Safer, no worries. Okay. So now we're going to do some shooting. So I've got paint tokens. I'm definitely putting a paint token. Do you mind putting one on the Court of the Archon, please?
Big unit here.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting one on the Void Raven Bomber back there, please.
Here?
They're both within range of the Kronos. Do I get any back on a 4? No, which means this one is going to go on this unit of Scourge, and that's my paint tokens.
The Haywire.
Okay, we will start with the Haywire Scourge. They'll do all the Haywire into this Taurox, and then I'm going to do the little carbine into these Engineers.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do the carbine into the Engineers on 3s with a paint token, and on 3s, 1 at AP 0.
I'm good.
Cool. And then we do the Haywire. 8 shots from the Haywire. On 4s with a pain token.
The pain's good.
Pain's good. So 6 hits, needing 4s to do depths. And I do 15 damage.
I have 10 wounds.
Excellent.
Does he explode?
He does
No.
not.
Do the guys trip? I'm
I
gonna-
get a
'cause they
paint
can-
token for that.
I'll
and
put
then
them
you
down.
can go ahead and, yeah, you can go ahead
And
and
then
do
I'll roll
that.
the trip. Because
And
the
then I'm
proper
just gonna
order
hide them.
is put down and then trip.
Correct.
I gotta go that way. Which, I'm scared of your Cavalites. I don't want the Witches to still make it. Oh, the Cavalites just have normal shooting?
Yep. They just have rifles.
Firing
Nothing
deck,
too crazy.
oh, that thing's empty now.
That is empty.
I'll just go on this side of the Taurox and roll my trips while I'm here. So do my guys trip. So far, 1 trip.
1 is going to trip. 1 trips. 1 trips.
This
out,
man.
Dead. And I got 1 Taurox. That's a bring it down point.
Let's bring it down and
Excellent.
more power through paint tokens.
I got 1 token, yes. So they basically got their token back. So I do have 2 pistols that are in range of these over here.
Yep, I'm
I'm
touching it, so yeah.
I'm just going to shoot them there before we go anywhere. 3s and 3s. Oh, nothing. Okay, good talk. Got those out of the way.
Hey, sometimes stuff happens.
It happens. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do this Beast Pack Master into the 4-strong unit.
Yep.
With his little carbine. Nope, miss. Excellent. Then we're going to do the core of this Cabalite squad. I was going to shoot everything into the...
4-man unit?
Does it matter? What's
The
their armor
4-man,
save?
4 up.
They have a 4 up.
So the 4 up, the guys with 4 left still have their mine, the
Yep.
remote mine.
I've got 24 inches on the big guns.
Quick question.
Yes.
Because they come out Battle Shock, does that get you another
No.
paint token?
No, because you didn't fail a battle shock test.
Got it.
So
Okay.
you have to fail a battle shock test to give me a paint token. Yeah,
That
it's
is
a
good
very,
info.
Yeah, it's a very specific way of getting them with battle shocks. And it has to be a very specific battle shock test, not like a leadership test. So there's like different things that, you know what I mean? Like I don't get them when people do like their dark pacts and stuff and they fail because that's not a battle shock test, it's a leadership
What
test.
about, so if the knight goes through a wall and he fails it?
He becomes battle shocked, he didn't
Yes.
take a battle shock test, so I don't get one there either.
You actually have to watch out for wording.
Correct. Oh, they've actually gotten wording really a lot better in 10th edition
Yes.
than it has ever been before. So what I'm considering here, the reason I'm thinking is because they can charge, because I got them out before the transport moved, and I'm more curious if they can kill 4 dudes in combat, if that makes sense. Because then
They're
they
all
could,
shotguns, so they don't have trench clubs. They are just normal.
it's more like I need to kill you to then move and then get into the transport. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So like I need to, so I'm going to try either that or I move them up here to get them behind this little area here to sort of like give me a little bit more wiggle room, because I need to kind of block this area off from deep strikes, which then means, so I send them up this way and it stops you from kind of dropping in this general area to save that venom, which is kind of what I'm thinking. It also saves my Scourge. So I think I have to leave them alive to charge them, which
Okay.
means that I'm going to be shooting a lot into them. So I'm going to do the entire unit of Cabalites into that 5-strong unit.
Oh, I'm ready. Ground.
10 shots.
What's your AP?
0.
So go to ground and put me at a 3-up save. 10 shots,
Yep.
hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s,
Yep.
and I'd have a 4-up, so 3s, 4, 2. I don't want to lose 2. Since they still have 3 because I went to...
So you're going to go to ground?
I will go to ground.
Okay, so they are to ground. I'll just put a little marker so we don't forget. Okay, so they're to ground. So 3 set. And these are poison rifles, so anti-infantry 3. Just 3.
And 3 up. Go to ground,
fine.
save me.
Nice. So nothing there. There's no point in dilly-daddling. Dilly-daddling. Okay, so I'm going to do the D6 blast missiles here, and I'm going to put both D sides into the 5 that went to ground.
Okay.
So D6 plus 2, so 5 shots into here on 3s and on 2s at AP1, but you have cover. So 5 at AP1 on them.
4 up.
I kill 4.
4 go down.
Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and do 12 D-size shots into this 5-man unit of engineers on 3s and on 2s.
You pained him. That's right.
Yes, he doesn't have pain. I needed a few to go, so 6 up involves.
Oh, say a huge AP?
Yeah, AP4.
6 up involves.
I kill 5 of them.
Kill the unit.
Okay, that's a pain token. Excellent. Pain token, and that's this unit right here.
Yes. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, so need to get them out of the way. The Venom's going to start terraforming that objective now that it's
Available.
Wait, does it have to be one I control? Because control doesn't happen until end of phase,
End
right?
of phase, yeah.
Unless I'm in range of. Do you have the mission?
Yes, we have the big deck over here.
Awesome.
Sorry. You just come grab that.
Yeah, because you can do that and then you can cleanse if you get onto it.
Why is Claudio speaking like a Zoomer? No, definitely not.
Okay.
Are we doing terraform?
Yeah. I think it might just be that I control it after or whatever. So different, not within your deployments, has not been terraformed. Yes, so the trigger is just an objective not in my deployment zone. I don't have to control it to start the objective, to start it. So I'm going to start terraforming with this Venom. Okay.
So another target to stop.
Correct. Yeah, just going to keep on. I'm going to start terraforming with Uri and Rakarth as well to force you to deal with him as well.
Not after last time.
Yeah. And I'm going to start.
What do you mean me? I'm playing right here.
I'm gonna start terraforming with Lilith's Venom as well.
So terraform, terraform, terraform.
Correct. Just forcing you to 3 targets you kind of have to kill next turn or else.
Crunchco is
By me.
probably Adam.
Yeah, one more hit from the.
And Lucas, I don't know. I don't know
one
what
more
they're
hit
talking
from the big
about.
thing and it goes down.
I only lose to you in
Okay,
meaningless
so,
games.
before we keep on going, I'm going to spend a CP. So I'll go down to 2, and I'm going to grenade that Taurox that's right in front of that unit.
Go ahead.
What's the... Oh, 6 dice, yep.
Yes.
4s, I do 3.
Statistically average.
Down
We're down
to
to 7.
Cool. Down to 7. And then I'm going to go ahead and spend... I'm going to spend 1
What?
CP. I'm going to spend 1 CP.
Yep.
I'm going to give it to the court. It's going to give them sustained 2 on all their ranged weapons. Okay?
You ate here too. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm
heard
playing
something
a
about
game
food.
of Warhammer.
You're playing Warhammer. I'm playing a game of what are they saying back there about me?
7.
I can't stop a grenade.
How many wounds is a Lehman Russ?
13.
Okay, so I'm going to do the Blaster, Dark Lance are both going to go into the Lehman Russ with sustained 2. Reroll hits, reroll wounds, lethal hits, and ignore cover. And then
Ignore cover. Right? Okay, so go to ground doesn't matter there. Or smoke doesn't matter.
Yeah, it'd just make it harder for me to hit you. And it costs you 2 CP for that.
Yeah, because Vect, and I have 2 left.
And then everything else is going to go into... Actually, I ignore cover, so the Splinter Cannon is also going to go into the Lehman Russ. And then the Carbine and the 2 Flamers are going to go into your Taurox. Yeah? Okay.
Comes from what?
So I'm going to start with the Splinter Cannon. Hitting on 4s with full rerolls to hit. I'm going to fish for 6s.
I'm asking what.
2 hits, and then 6s to wounds, and reroll wounds because the Archon and a pain token. So nothing from the Splinter Cannon.
Taurox is perfectly fine so far.
No, it's
Other
this
than
into the
the-
Lehman Russ.
The rest
So-
is perfectly fine.
Now I'll do the Blaster. So Blaster hits. Does it wound on a 5? It does. 1 at AP 4.
Ignore cover.
Ignore
so
cover.
6s.
Ooh,
Hey!
fancy. Then the Dark Lance on 4s with a pain token. That's a hit. No sustain, sadly. That's T11.
T11.
So 1 wound at AP 3, ignore cover.
5s. Nope.
And that's D6 plus 2 for 3.
The mighty 3.
3 damage. Just
I'm
3
down
damage.
to 10
on him.
wounds.
Ah, sad. I was really hoping that'd do a little bit more damage than it did. And then we got some damage into the Torux. So the carbine, 6s. I'm going to fish for lethals and sustained here.
It worked.
So 3 lethals and 6 sustained hits from the
Skari,
carbine.
I was told it's never worth it to fish.
It's always worth it to fish.
But math says don't
Rah. So 5 armor saves on the Torux. Just 5 regular armor saves. Oh my gosh, if they kill him
Three
with
up.
poison, that'd be so
He's
funny.
good, he's good.
It's not going to happen. D6 hits from the Medusa. 6 hits. These are strength 6, so needing 5s. And reroll wound rolls. So that'd be 3 at AP 2.
Ignores cover still, right?
Yes.
So 5s. Save
So
one.
1 damage each on these.
Down to 5.
And then D6 from the Shredder. 1 hit on 1 as well. 1 at AP 0. Just 1 damage goes through. Nope. He has 5 left.
5 left.
Okay, so then so that's it for the court. Do you mind passing me the pain token there? Merci.
You ate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Then the Raider is going to shoot into the Torux that you can see there in that little angle. It hits, 3s, does not wound, nothing there. All right, so then I have the Void Raven Bomber. And the Void Raven Bomber is going to shoot.
This is the one I have to be scared of, isn't it?
Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, the plane.
Hmm?
The plane.
The plane. Okay, what am I doing here? So 10, 11. So
It's always great when I like.
that way.
I'm just in a random
Okay.
server online and someone
Go
mentions
onto
Skari
that one.
plane.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the plane. He's going to do the D6 blast missiles into the Cadians.
Okay.
And then I'm actually, I'm going to actually shoot your,
The artillery gun is toughness 7, 3 up save, 10 wounds.
okay, so you are going to get cover. But I'm going to shoot the 3 damage missiles into your artillery gun.
I'll just scared. I'll double check that.
So it'll be D, and then everything else is going into your Lehman Russ,
Okay.
like everything else. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and do, or does it matter? Yes, it does, because I need to charge that thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do D3 into the little turrety thing. 1, 3s with a reroll, and then 3s, no. And then a bunch of shots.
That was into the artillery gun?
Yeah,
So
nothing
now
happens.
everything is over here.
Yeah, everything into your Lehman Russ here. Let me see
Does
if you,
this ignore cover?
well, let me see if you get covered.
I'm
Yep,
thinking more of a.
you do.
Oh, okay. So I don't have to use. Oh, it'd be 2 CP anyway. Never mind. I gotta remember Vect.
3s.
The cover's important for him, just for his
Yeah,
minus
for
1
his
damage.
minus 1 damage, which is good into this weapon specifically. And 5s. So 2 at AP 4.
Fail both.
Just 1 damage each here.
Ha.
Brings you down to
8.
8, which is still not enough for a test. But that's okay, slowly but surely. Just slowly but surely, gotta get some damage in. Okay, Mr. Void Raven Bombers.
I'm just glad I got T's ability.
That's usually how that goes. So I haven't used any other CP, pain token. So I'm gonna put a pain token on the court for a reroll charge.
Oh, you could use in the charge, and then you
Yes.
could also use in the fight phase.
So do I get it back? I do. That was a free reroll charge. Excellent. They're going to charge the Torux. I don't know what I need.
Not
That is not what I need. A little bit higher. Thank you.
6?
Should be within, just within 7.
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Because I couldn't
You're
use my
6.5.
blast pistols, which is perfect. So they're just going to move up like this, and they're never going to leave more than 11 inches from the transport.
So you can go back in.
Correct.
So you're just gonna nuke me and leave.
That's 100% what's going to happen. At least
Are you just
that's
gonna say goodbye?
that's my goal. That's my goal, is to just go in there, nuke something, and leave. I am going to go ahead and charge these Cabalite Warriors into the Engineers, 4 inches. So they go down this way. Get them. Like so. And they're
I
still
think I'll
battle
be fine.
shocks.
I do have 2 attacks each on those guys if it matters.
I know, they're quite good. And then this is going to charge your Hellhound. Go 7. So, going to base you there. So you can't go through that spot there.
He's outside the thing. Okay.
Yep. And then this is going to go in here somewhere. Actually, he's going to go like over here. This is going to go in here somewhere. Like this, and like this. Cool. Excellent. Okay, then paint token wise, I'm going to give a paint token to the Archons unit and a paint token to these Cabalites over here.
Pain.
And let's start with the Archons unit.
There you go.
So of course, making sure that they don't leave the 11 inches, which is like right over there, just to make sure that
Can the Archon get into combat?
he will not.
So there is a chance I'll be fine.
He will not. I don't think he can get. Oh wait, can he go this way? Oh, he can. Oh no, he can. Not the Archon. The Archon's. He's just living pretty. Okay, I don't think he could get in either. Let's see if we can kill the Taurox. Get him.
This is where I explode.
Yeah. Are they D6 or just one?
D3.
So there's only 4 close combat weapons. 1, 2, 3, 4 close combat weapons. Hitting on 3s with lethals. 2 so far. I am going to fish. Nope. And then 5s because of lance. And reroll wound rolls for the Archon. So 2 at AP 1 so far.
4 up. Pass 1, fail 1.
Yeah, down to 4 remaining. So I'll do the Slith next. He's strength 5. Your toughness is
8.
Okay, so I need 4s to wound with him, so I'm not gonna fish. And re-rolling, so that's 2 at AP 3.
6s.
Nice.
1 pass.
1 good, so that's 2 damage from that, down to
Thank you.
2. Then we've got the Sergeant. I'm gonna fish for 6s here. 1 lethal and 5s with a re-roll. 2 at AP 2, 1 damage each.
1 damage.
Yep.
5 up. Pass 1.
1. And then we got the Lamian. Lamian. That's
one's that?
1 lethal. The little lady with the stabby stabs.
Got it.
Nope, just 1 lethal at AP 3. 1 damage.
1 damage. No. Oh, I saw
Does
it for
it
half a second.
explode? No. Okay.
Do
I will
the
get a
guys have
paint
to get
token
out?
for that though. No.
You don't have to consolidate into me, right?
I don't have to, no. Which I'm
Focus
definitely not
there.
going to be.
Nothing else can charge, so I'll just go out on this side. Then I'll see who trips.
Yep.
5.
In the meantime, I'm going to count out these guys' attacks. So base there. Oh, sorry, I pushed you there. Base there, and he has to
Oh, good.
tucked into there.
Pushing them doesn't matter if they're going to get picked up anyway. So I'm going to see who tripped.
See if any of them trip. Ooh,
4
4.
tripped.
Whew.
The 4 normal guys.
Yeah, keeps all the special weapons, but they have taken a bit of damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That gives me another bring it down. Hooray.
Yay.
Good job. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Cabalite warriors. Hitting on 3s into these little dudes over here. With a paint token. Okay. And then wounding on 3s because of my lance as well. Oh, wow. 8 at AP 1.
8.
That's not terrible from just regular Cabalite warriors.
That's a lot of attacks for them.
It's not bad, right? 2 each, they're dead.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Okay, so I kill them as well.
My
Oop.
last bomb.
That is that, and then I will get a paint token back for that. And then you can't come in within 12 here. Pushing you 6 inches back here is important. So they're actually going to pile in and get onto the objective, even though that kills them. They're just going to make sure that they push that 6 inches even further that way. He's going to go in here like this. Okay. And then I will spend 1 CP to Wraith-like retreat, and they're just going to yeet
Right back into their...
back
car.
into their vehicle. And hopefully the vehicle survives to do it again next turn, but we'll see. At the end of the turn, I will score 3 points for overwhelming force,
Yes.
and I will score 4 points for bring it down as we go into your turn.
All right. And as it goes to my turn, I'll gain a CP up to 3.
And
So-
I gain 1.
Archon's off the field, so Vecta's gone for
Are
now.
you pulling?
Yes, Gaunt's
them
Ghost
up?
is going
Okay,
up.
Perfect.
It's safe to assume they're almost always going
Yeah,
up.
makes sense.
I draw pretty decent cards. Overwhelming Force
Okay.
and Recover Assets.
Nice. Push buttons and kill stuff on objectives, which you have to do anyway. Oh, sorry, we didn't do this combat.
Yes, you have your birds and stuff. too.
So for
The birds and the beasts.
the birds and the beasts, the Clawed Fiends, 2 lethals, rerolling 1s because the Beastmaster's still alive. 3 lethals, your toughness 10 on that thing, so 6s. So 4 no AP.
You do damage. He's
That's
down
right.
210.
Get him started. And then 12 attacks from birdies. Oh,
Birds.
sorry. With sustained, so 2 sustained, rerolling 1s. That's 3 sustained added in, and then 6s on these as well. 1 armor save, no AP.
Good.
And then the Beastmaster. 1 hit, nothing.
You see a hell of a clapback. Ready? 1 hit.
Oh my gosh.
Toughness 4.
That's it, I quit.
So 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 takes it 1. I'm just gonna put it I'll put it on a bird actually, on this bird over here.
Beard.
This birdie. Okay, and now we can continue with your turn.
Now it's back to
Now
my
we're
turn.
back to the real
So.
timeline.
Overwhelming and Recover. Orders are going to be take cover onto the Acadians, take aim onto the artillery. He has 2 orders. Where's my other token? Down here. Oh, I have my home for 4. And I will need to check 12 inches. Nope, he's outside of 12. He's within 12. Take aim himself,
Yep.
and he will.
They are regiment.
Oh, he's squadron. He's
They are
ordering
squadron?
himself. Oh, them?
No, as in they are squadron. They gave them the squadron keyword.
In the codex, they gave him squadron.
Nice,
He's finally self-sufficient.
nice.
What do I want my last token to be? Nothing helps over there, so I'll just move the this, just so we have a marker.
Yep.
So move there. Movement, or that's my command phase. Battle shock test anywhere.
Doesn't
Not in
seem
your
like
half.
it.
Yeah, you just killed everything you touched.
Yep.
You have 2 tokens.
I have 2 pain tokens.
I need to
I
clap
can't
that
use them
card.
in like your turn, so.
No? Like the fight phase?
Oh, in the 5 phase I can. Yeah, but not in like the shooting phase.
Hellhound's going to remain stationary.
Yep.
I'm going to bring out the 10-man unit inside there. 5, 6, 9.
So it's a command squadron 5.
Command squad and a sergeant, so they get sustained hits from him.
Okay.
10 man, as in there's 10 models.
Yep.
So they'll come out. So I could put it along the wall. From the wall, I can go basically touch the objective.
Yep. They move what? 10 or 9?
6.
No,
So
plus
9 with
3,
the-
right? Yeah.
I can't go the full 3 because of the wall.
Oh, that makes sense.
I have to go like this.
Yeah, and then go 6 from there.
And then go 6 from there, which from there, that's right,
Yeah.
we're playing a board game.
Yeah, you're good. You got tons of space.
It's like, wait a second, this is 10th edition. Terrain doesn't matter.
I know, we could literally play this game with 2D terrain.
You could just draw like the
It's-
walls, like literally.
It's come to this. Games Workshop, take a page out of War Machine book. Don't do this.
Does War Machine use 2D terrain?
It used to when it was like super hyper competitive. Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Claudio, didn't you play War Machine? I did, but not to that level. Okay. So they're there.
Like don't get me wrong, I love the clean lines from WTC. It makes it like it makes it very not appealing. It just makes it very good. You know what I mean?
It
So
gets rid of a lot of arguments as well.
yeah, it's like if it's cut and dry lines, it's like I can go here or I can't if they're in the right spots. You know what I mean? It's just it cuts down on the gray area.
The only thing you had to ask us was like the little squiggly. Like the
yeah,
at the
yeah.
end,
It's
that's
more
all you
like
have to ask.
do you count the little ruin or don't you? You know, it's like yeah. because they look cool, but it's like, you know, what are you doing?
It looks very cool.
Yeah.
Next up, the Taurox. That area is very insecure for me. Lilith is there. Taurox can't go that far because 12, but you're blocking me. Pivot would put a 10.
You did give it move, move, move.
Yes, so I can't go that way anyway. Unless I want to like.
Yeah. I'm
Like
saying
that.
you said 12. Oh, because you're doing
Pivot.
15,
Well, pivot would make it
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how far do they normally move?
12, so
So
15, pivot to 13.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
BTS5 asks, Skari, do you prefer UKTC or WTC?
Hey, Troy, what's going on? I prefer Games Workshop from just a gameplay way, like a gameplay perspective. I think Games Workshop is probably more friendly for people to play games at a competitive level. WTC is very, very good for what it's designed for, which is team play. But in general, I would much rather be playing on Games Workshop terrain than WTC terrain for like a tournament or an event, like a singles. I actually, I liked UKTC terrain. It was not bad. It was quite good. Everybody puts, like, there's a lot of people who make a big deal about UKTC terrain, and to be honest, it wasn't nearly as bad as
You thought it'd be?
folks, as folks kind of like led me to believe it would be, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
I never played UKTC because exactly that. I always heard bad things, so I'm like, no, I don't want to play that.
Yeah.
Off the objective. There. Behind the wall. There.
But I hope that answers your question. I really like. I think it's healthy for the game. Don't forget my my reactive move if you're worried about it.
Yes, because
9 inches from the.
Can you go
transports.
anywhere?
6 inches in any direction.
any direction.
Yeah, it's just 6 inches.
Not just towards me.
Correct.
It's 9 inches for that. From
9.
the wing.
From the little tippy tip and nosy noses.
So here, so I got to stay just outside that line.
Just so that you don't get caught out by it. So as long as you're moving, you understand what the consequences
This
of
is a
it are.
transport as well, right? You completely missed all the models. You nailed it.
That's right. That's what I call, yes, from the little nose. From the little nose of the Raider and the little wing of the Venom, all that good stuff.
There. So, and this is a transport as well.
That is a transport.
So he could do it.
He could do it.
He has fly, so you can go over yourself.
I do. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Okay. So
Cool.
they're going to go there.
I am going to reactive move.
Go ahead.
I'm going to reactive move this Raider straight forward, actually.
Straightforward. How very straightforward of you.
That's right. I'm going to actually move forward with a bit of a rotate. Biggest thing there is I'm just going to block off this ruin, so you can't drop into this ruin. You have to drop outside of the ruin with a 6 inch, which then keeps, and it kind of pushes your deep strikers even further back. It also keeps me within 3 of this objective here, so I can get on it if you kill the Raider.
That bomb, you have to fly over with any part of your model?
No, unless you put something here or you put something here, which you can't do. There's like.
I'm thinking for like a future turn when you can go like
Correct.
that.
I'd have to. The base has to go over
The base.
the model that I picked.
So you're not actually this wide, you're this wide.
Correct. Because for aircraft, you only measure distances to and from the model's base.
You already moved here.
Yes, I'm at 0 CP now.
He's toughness 7?
8.
8. So he's 8, that's 6. He's how about 10 wounds?
10 wounds.
And there's still the Core of the Archon in there.
Correct.
10 wounds, can they deal with that? Maybe? Because it'd be nice to get rid of, your Archon is a 2-up invuln.
He does.
Okay, worried about Lilith, and I don't want to just take it on luck. So 10, I'm going to hit the wall here, so I got to go forward half an inch.
Cool. You got a little bit.
There. And I'll just go 9 this way.
Cool. Just straight.
There.
Chugga. I like it. Here they come.
And yes, now it's exactly what you expected.
So now he's full wounded again?
Yes, because I got rid of the token. Imagine. It's like when the cat goes on the board.
Just put
and
it
knocks over
on the
a
model like that. You don't, yeah. Perfect.
It doesn't like sticking with the model. It's the main issue.
Correct.
So Deep Strike, I'm gonna bring. Orders happen at the end for Gaunt's Ghost orders.
Well, yeah, as soon as they come on, right? They
It's end of the phase
end
when
of
they
phase
order.
when they come on. Nice.
There's a big difference there because
Okay.
there is a difference. If you want to Overwatch and I take cover, orders at the end of the phase.
Cool.
So 15 man. This is lethal. Everything's lethal. That's haywire. So I'll go worry about that. 5 man. I don't have actions. Overwhelming. Well, I do have a cover. That's in my home. You screened out all there, so I can't do recover in no man's land. Screened out, screened out. 5 man will stay in space. 10 man will stay in space. 15 man doesn't want to come down because that's like weak target, weak target, weak target. I do want to get this. 15 man will come down. I'm scared of Archon.
That's not a bad choice to go murder. Because that court does have fights first, by the way, if you think, until you kill the little puppy that goes with them. The Urgul, yeah, that's right. Look at him knowing the names of the Dark Eldar things.
Because it's in Blackstone Fortress and I played
that's
that.
right. Yeah, yeah.
That is the only reason
It's
why.
actually one of my favorite games. Are you gonna drop within 6, or are you gonna
I'm going to do a 9.
do a 9?
I do not need to pay 6 here. Sticks.
The best river in the. You can't move your models.
I'll push him back.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just being facetious here.
We do a little trolling here. So 15 man unit.
We don't mind if you want to troll anything.
Yeah, they do it all the time. There. So Melta. These two are not.
Thank you for the water.
Welcome.
It's really thirsty. La 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 la.
There we go. So Melta, Plasma. This is a
It's a
15
command
man.
squad and a 10 man. A full, and it's the one with the bombast.
yes. So he gets to do 3 orders, 24 inches,
Yep.
but it has to be the same order.
So that's a full 15 with all the special weapons.
Yeah. So
Those
the red's
guys-
Meltas.
What's dead over there? Can we
Dead,
put them off
dead.
the on the small table just so they don't get mixed in?
So the 10 man deep strike. Oh no, that was a 10 man.
Correct. So I killed them.
So the 5 man and the
That is a 5 man.
yes,
And
5
then
man.
these are dead.
Dead.
Dead. Okay. And then
You
that's
still
still
have
in there.
you don't have deep strike, do you?
I have uppy downy mandrakes.
Uppy downy mandrakes.
Yes.
Uh,
I love it.
9 inches from you.
Yep.
Let's see
And
if I
up
do
to-
some damage.
Up to 6 if you want. So.
That can't do the 6 inch.
Huh?
That can't do the 6 inch.
As in, no, up to 6 inches in.
Yes.
Yeah. So does it matter how far?
No,
in?
I'm going straight for you.
Okay. Do you charge and then explode, or how does it work?
Anytime a move ends within 3 of me, any kind of move. So if
Doesn't
I
he
do
have
a
it?
charge,
Didn't he have like a last cannon or something that explodes him or something like that? Was that like old rules?
that was
That was
old
old
rules.
rules. So what does it do now? Just
If I get within 3, basically if anything ends within 3 for
Yeah.
whatever reason, on a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 to 5, a D3 mortal. On a 6, D6 mortals.
that's it.
Yes.
Fun.
He also Deadly Demises on a 4-up.
So if I shoot him or kill him from far away,
But he Deadly Demise 1.
1.
Yeah.
It's still 6 inches.
Basically, his role is to act as
Still a screen, and it's also super small, right?
it's super small, fits. If I have Leontis, he could be ordered.
Yep.
It's more, I need to plug deep
Does
strike.
he? Well, not anymore, no, because he's not regiment or squadron.
No, he never was.
So so Leontis can't do that
Can't order him
anymore.
anymore. Yes, that just hit me.
Yeah.
It's just more, I have a hole for deep strike.
Yep.
I'm going to put this there.
Little tiny.
It's 25 points.
Sure.
But
Yeah.
you don't really have any deep strike for me to worry about currently.
No.
So he's there. Gaunt's Ghost, because I have a command rod here. What? Gaunt's Ghost is going to go
Just
right
keep
here.
playing. Look at the. They're just back there behind their big fancy desk telling us what to do, you know? You didn't see what they did to us before the stream started. They said if we didn't, that we wouldn't go home in one piece.
You're not getting your porridge,
We,
little Timmy.
Morse code,
Morse code.
SOS.
They're gone. Okay. Shooting. Oh, yes. Do you want a rapid ingress?
With 0 CP.
Yes. So,
And
shooting.
they're staying in deep strike.
They're staying in deep strike.
Okay. Forcing me to screen again. Not that it matters because you have uppy downy and all that good stuff as well. So
10 wounds. Lilith has, that's her unit?
it's 5 witches with Lilith.
Okay. Orders that when they come down,
Yep.
basically, because it doesn't matter.
And you gave him +1 to hit, right?
Yes,
Plus
take
one
aim.
ballistic skill,
Plus one
yeah.
ballistic skill.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Big difference, yep.
Gaunt's Ghost is going to order his own unit take aim. He's going to order the Bombast unit take aim.
Yep.
They want to take aim already, so take aim, take aim, take aim. So he will order the Bombast unit first rank, second rank, +1 attack on rapid fire weapons. The unit that came down over here is going to order themselves take aim. Then the Bombast, they're going to order themselves first rank, second rank.
Okay. But the Bombast has to do the same order, right?
Yes, that's why he's not Bombast.
He's not Bombast, so rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Yep.
Gaunt's
First rank,
Ghost
second
gave this
rank.
unit rapid fire.
Yep.
Themselves take aim.
Okay.
Bombast is going to do take
3.
aim
Take aim on 3
on
things.
himself,
Them,
the unit in
and
front
them.
of him, and them.
Okay, perfect. I like it.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
So shooting. Over here, I'm going to shoot all the guns into big
The
unit
Raider?
here, the
Yep.
Raider, and I'm going to overcharge a plasma.
Are there 2 plasmas and a plasma pistol?
Yes.
Okay.
Plasma. What? So it's going to be 3 from the plasma. No, they didn't first rank.
Nope,
So
you just gave
2
them take
plasma,
aim.
plasma pistol, 5 shots.
Reroll, don't forget to reroll 1s. I
Yes.
think you forgot that your first turn with most of your infantry.
Only like 1 infantry shot anyway. Him, them, and them. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It is what it is.
I just don't remember if you rolled any, so.
So 4
These are
hits.
plasmas?
Yes, overcharge.
+1 to wound, strength 8, so 3s.
They didn't come.
Oh, they didn't,
They
so
didn't come from
4s.
2 AP3.
6s? Nope.
2 damage each.
That's 4 damage, down to 6 remaining.
Gets hot. Good. The
6 remaining.
normal guns. 2, 4, 6. 6 normal guns.
Okay.
No rerolls and 6s. Nope.
Yeah, because they didn't come in.
That's everything from their unit. Grenade I don't need to do because something here is going to annihilate them. Gaunt's Ghost is going to shoot everything into the unit,
Into the Raider, yep.
to the Raider. Try again, Bragg.
With his super
He
autocannon.
gets 3 hits.
Fancy autocannon.
Oh, reroll 1s. He's infantry.
He is, he's fancy.
All 4 hit. Strength 9, so 3s.
Yep,
Make 4 at AP1.
AP1, so 4 ups. 6 damage.
Yep,
They're
3 damage
right?
each.
So does it explode? It does. D3 damage on your unit, that's right there. 1. D3 damage on my Venom. 1. D3 damage on the plane. 2. D3, no, it should, no, oh, are you within the terrain? Oh.
That's what I'm checking. That's what I see
Here.
there. All right. Sticks.
They're
so it's
amazing.
from your tip here.
Tippy tip.
There. That is that like barely plinks my back.
Yeah, okay.
So you hit me.
D3 on him for 2.
He's down to 6.
And then I killed 1 of your infantry dudes.
Yes, I picked him out to you.
Okay, so 1 infantry, 1 here. So the Venom goes down to 2 wounds. The plane is now at 10 wounds. And then I have to put them down and I'll roll.
And now you have a whole annoying thing to do.
I do. I'm just going to make sure that that big unit of Scions can't really see the unit, essentially, is what's going to happen.
This is going to be something I regret probably now.
I'm just going to basically move them far back here and as sidely as I can. So that's the line there. So just across that line. And then that would be like most of your guns would be there. So as long as I'm on this side of the tank, half the tank, I should be good.
First rank does kind of make up for losing rapid fire if you go out of there.
Yep, no, I'm not. I'm basically going to try and make it that you can't see me with as many as I humanly can stop you from seeing me with. The Archon, though, is going to go on the objective.
Archon.
That's right, 3 inches out. I'm not going to go into the terrain, but he's going to go on the objective just to make sure.
Viper has
The Venom has 2 remaining.
Venom.
This guy's going to
What's
go
a Viper?
3
Why do
inches
I
this
keep
way.
calling it a Viper?
It's an Eldar thing.
Oh, so I can blame Claudio for that.
So if I go there, you can see me with just this line here, but that's not
Evil
on the
Viper.
board, not on the board. Okay, perfect. And these guys are on the board. Then this one's a casualty that can die. That can die. This one can die. I'm okay with them dying. The Shredder, the Dark Lance. Do I care about the Dark Lance? Yeah, the Dark Lance Blaster I'd like to keep alive. This guy needs to live because he's super important. So he's going to go here. I would like to keep this lady alive as well, if at all possible. This guy's probably going to be one of the more annoying ones to keep alive for So he's going to go here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dark Lance. Dark Lance.
Dark Lance got a
Blaster.
backpack.
Yeah, well, they do. They do have backpacks.
You have fights first.
I do. As long as the big guy is alive, basically.
Big guy or the dog?
The dog.
Dog.
The dog. The dog. Splinter cannon or Medusa. Should let's keep the shredder back here.
I don't know why. I just find this line hilarious. How they're getting out.
Yeah, just want to make sure I keep them alive as best I can here. The Lamian is the least important, so Medusa, Lamian, and then these two here, and then he's gonna go. I guess he can't really go in there, and then this guy is gonna go like back here, back there. Yeah, that's about as good as I can get because those guys got nudged a little bit there. Okay, done and done. Something like that. Okay, let's do some rolls. 10. I take 1 so far. Cool. I take 1 so far. I'm going to kill the big Dark Lance so that
Right
you
front.
can't see anything. And just to check a line of sight here.
You have to worry about coherency?
Yeah, I'll lose another one. It's fine. You're going to shoot him anyway, right?
Hopefully.
But because I had to do double ranks on him, yeah, so you're going to get these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 into them.
Okay.
Yeah, so 7, that includes one plasma gun.
Yeah.
One plasma gun.
Normal. Plasma pistol. The guys with weapons are the sergeants.
Okay, so plasma pistol is out of range because you can only see him.
Yep.
Can he though? No, he's in range. Oh no, he's out. Just 12 inches is like right
Yeah.
there. Okay, good. So it limits the amount of guns they can have. And that's the
Okay.
important part. Hence why moving that raider up and spending a CP instead of using it on the 4-up invul save, I think was the right choice. And now my Vectora is up.
So now if I wanted to do stuff, it just got more expensive for me.
Okay, done and done. Bring it on. What's next?
The indirect, so he's doing an action, they're doing an action. The indirect is going to go for a Lilith.
Yep.
D6 shots for 4.
Nice.
Your stealth, so 5.
5s. Rerolling 1s though. Not gonna forget
Ooh,
this time.
It worked.
And
2 hit.
2s. Yep.
I keep bouncing into a tray. 1 wound.
5-up save. Yeah, go little Venom.
So good
Get
there.
up, get up.
Make a battle shock test.
How dare you? 6s.
Ah.
No, I'm battle shocked. No.
Well, now you can't 4-up invul.
How dare
against
I? Good thing I have so many CP.
Tarox, I don't think can see you because you're not on the objective.
I mean, I'm not on the footprint.
The footprint, yes, that's
Yep.
what I mean. I mumble words a bit. Or
It's all
stumble.
good. It's all good.
He can't see you then?
I think you should be able to. That's why these are quite useful, actually.
Where'd you buy those from anyway?
This is the Army Painter one.
Oh, yeah, the wing.
Yeah, you're fine there.
Okay, he's going to put. And you only have 2 wounds left?
I just have 2 wounds left with stealth.
With stealth. The main gun is going to shoot you.
And where's everything else going?
Kronos.
Everything. Okay. And you don't have a hunter killer.
Don't have a hunter killer. The stubbers will go also for the venom.
Tears like this. Down my
Stubbers.
face. Ooh.
4 hits. That's what I need
Nice.
on.
That's into
And-
the venom, right?
Yes, venom.
With stealth, yeah.
5s.
1, 2.
2, no AP.
3s with cover. 1 wound left. Come on, big cannon.
Main gun
Main gun time.
is going to do 9 shots.
Is it D3? Yeah, D3.
I love D3.
On 5s. It's funny how stealth doesn't really come up too much until it does.
hit.
I'm strength T6.
Yeah.
Strength 6.
Yes, I'm like 90% sure strength 6, so 4s.
Well, 1's going to go through regardless.
Yes.
AP,
AP1 ignores cover.
5-ups. It goes down. Does it
doesn't matter
explode?
anyway.
It's not really going to matter there. Nope. And
Lilith comes out.
5, 6. I'm just going to roll it because
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter at this point.
It's not like I'm
They're all
blocking you.
fine. They're all fine. They're all fine. Bow.
So that is an overwhelming.
Huh? That is 3 points for overwhelming, correct. And then they're going to just go way back here. just make sure you can't shoot them with anything. Ta-da.
Oh, that Vector is going to be so annoying. Okay. The big unit in the middle is going to
Make
go.
sure I'm outside so you can't shoot them at Lilith, and friends. Just gonna make sure that Taurox can't see me is essentially what I'm trying to make sure happens. Where's that there? Okay.
And what about these guys? Can they
I'm gonna
hide?
move them. Yeah, I'm gonna hide this way, up against this wall here, not on the wall.
If the Taurox can't see them, the Taurox is just going to, I'm going to start rolling the shooting for
The Taurox cannot see them.
guy in the middle.
I think that's about as close as I can get.
Urth?
Huh? I know what you mean. Urian Rakarth. That's
So-
a venom. One venom kill, one raider
The
kill.
autocannon, the Stormbolter, and the Gatling gun.
Okay.
Autocannon. Both hit.
Nice.
1 wound.
4
twin
up.
linked.
Yep.
Nope.
Nothing. 4 up. And then how much damage?
3.
4 ups. Take 0 damage.
Right, yeah, you have that 4.
4 up into a 4 up is very silly.
Stormbolter? Oh, I know. I've seen it.
Oh, Stonebolter. Interesting.
It's a free upgrade.
Nice.
2, no AP.
Force. Followed by force. Takes 1 more down to 3 remaining.
Gatling gun. Gets 3 hits.
Yep.
I'll double check his actual profile after, but I know it's
Strength 4?
twin linked. Strength 5, but it's still
Strength
all
5?
wounds.
Yeah, so 3.
Because I know it's dev wound.
Yeah, unless you want to re-roll the fish, but that's up to you.
I will not.
And it is strength 5.
Yes.
So 3 go through, and 4s. He takes 1 more.
It is strength 4. Take 2 of those out. So it's just
Yeah. Okay, so 1 more. I'll just re-roll them. He's
good. Perfect. Because I know the normal Punisher is strength 6.
Yeah,
so I'm
the,
like,
the
it makes sense
Punisher,
to be
the
one
little
lower.
Gatlings, I think, is strength 4. Yeah. Yes,
Yes.
we got to that.
I'm suffering for not realizing it hits on 3s anyway. Because there were, doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So
Just roll another one.
big unit's
Yeah.
going into him anyway.
Okay.
Because that one,
So rapid fire and +1 hit.
Yes.
And I'm on an objective.
yep. So 2s,
And
rerolling
you
1s.
just got out of a transport.
And I just got out of transport.
Excellent. Good times.
I will not overcharge the plasma. Because I'm afraid to now. I'm afraid to.
I'm afraid.
So Melta-guns,
Yep.
both hit.
Nice.
Nope. No.
Rerolling wounds because I'm on an objective.
No, that's only if I do the stratagem. Not the stratagem.
No, Scions
wounds?
just have that as a rule.
Yeah, they have that as a rule. What am I thinking? I'm used to them having reroll hit rolls.
4s. 1 goes
I do
through.
get reroll hit rolls because of this.
1 Melta goes through. With Melta,
3.
so that's 4, or is it Melta 2?
Melta 2.
So 3 in total. 4
Sorry,
ups.
no, my army. I'm just
He takes
brain farting.
1 damage from that, down to 2 remaining.
3 plasma guns because of the
Not
plasma pistol.
overcharging.
Not overcharging.
So it's
2s, because the Taurox hit you, reroll hit rolls.
yeah, and
And
an
reroll wound rolls innately.
extra rapid fire on the plasma guns. So
Yes.
you've got 6 plasma gun shots plus 1 pistol, so 7 shots in total, with sustained hits as
With
well.
sustained 'cause of the
Okay,
commander.
And reroll hit rolls. Okay, and hitting on 2s.
This is for one guy.
No, I know it's great.
It's just funny where it's
So
like
1 sustained,
2
2
sustained.
sustained,
And then
right? Just add that in.
2s because got out of the transport.
Yes, right. 2s with rerolls. And you
Uh,
decide
oh,
not to overcharge these?
no.
Okay, how many do you give me?
8.
8? 1, 2, 3, 4,
6
5,
shots
6,
became, or
7,
7
8.
shots became 8. Oh, 9.
No, 9
9
shots. Yeah.
Math.
Math. 4 ups. And 4 ups again. He goes down.
It's
you
end of
stop-
phase he gets up, right?
You stop the cleanse. I mean the terraform. End of phase. Yeah.
Shot.
And that's potential. By the way, his record getting up on stream is 0 out of like 100. So every time I'm on stream, he decides not to get back up.
So you're saying that's my objective?
Right now it is. Right now it very much is. Where else are you shooting?
The Dorn is going to put all his guns at your Cavalites. All the guns in range.
Okay. What's the lowest range that you have?
18.
So 18 doesn't.
Of course
You're
not.
over. You're 21 inches.
21 will put the Stubbers at not rapid fire, the Pulverizers in range, main guns in range, coaxial autocannons in
Want to
range.
kill a? Oh, because it gives you primary. Yeah. I mean secondaries.
It also, your terraforming.
Oh, you also get the one over here.
Yes, but
They're
your
not
terraforming.
terraforming. They are.
Oh, he
It's
is.
venomous.
It gets rid of a unit. He can't really shoot anything else. Main gun, D6 plus 3 plus 1 from blast
He
for
could
10.
shoot planes, but that's just
No.
okay. I'm just saying.
He can, but I don't think he'll kill the plane.
Makes sense.
So, 3s because he yelled at himself. They're not stealth over there, right?
No.
I use my free reroll here.
This is the main cannon.
Yes.
Twos.
2s.
What's the AP?
2. Free reroll. So 4 at AP 2.
AP2, does it ignore cover?
No.
Okay, so I have 3 in cover. So we've got, how many? 4?
4 AP 2.
AP2, so 5 ups. 5 ups. So 2 go down. 2 go down.
Coaxial.
Miss, miss. And you've already used a reroll hit and wound.
Yes.
Okay.
Pulverizer. So D6 plus 1 from blast for 2.
Yeah.
3s
Good.
and 2s.
What's the AP on this?
3.
So 3s goes to 6s, which is their save. Nope.
And then the stubbers. I'm not in rapid fire range, so it's only 9.
Has to give him, him and him.
3s.
Oh, it's a lot of stubbers.
3 stubbers.
Yeah.
With 3s.
Nicely done. 4.
4, no AP.
4 ups. Can the Cablite live?
He could.
No.
Not like that, though.
But
The Hellhound is going to shoot.
good thing you shot everything at them, or they would have actually survived, which is very funny.
Exactly. Split-fire, just use
No,
your
no, I
squeeze me.
understand. It would have been, I would have sticky this, and it would have just been a mess.
Hellhound's putting everything into the combat he's in, and the Hunter Killer, are they all multiple wounds?
Yes.
Hunter Killer's going in.
Okay.
Hunter
sense.
Killer. Hits.
Oh my gosh.
Wounds. AP3.
6 up. Yeah.
I love my Hunter
Go
Killer.
6 up invul.
Heavy Bolter. Gets
1
2
sustained.
hits
Yep.
and 2 wounds, AP1.
6s. So you kill the 2 wounded birdie and put 2 wounds, so 1 on the next birdie.
Beard Flamer gets 6 hits. And toughness is 4, so 3.
T4.
Make 3 at AP2, ignores cover.
6 ups. So I'll start with him, of course, then I'll go to that puppy there. So 1 damage each, right?
Yep.
So they both go down.
Good job, Hellhound.
Good job.
Aquans, the normal Scions, totally normal Scions are going to shoot that direction.
Cool.
Your range,
You're over 17.
over 17. Okay. So Plasma's not overcharging.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 shots.
1 shot or 2
1
plasma
shot.
guns?
I'm not in rapid fire.
But that's 2 plasma guns or 1?
Yes. 2 because it's normal Scion.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
You don't see the jetpacks.
Yep.
Plasma pistol's out. So not overcharge. Miss and hit. And does,
Yeah.
oh, it does.
6
Damage
up.
3.
You kill 1.
The normal guns.
1 which goes down.
Plasma 3 guns. 2 hit and
4s.
with reroll 1s.
Yep. 2 wounds. Oh yeah.
2 wound.
2.
2.
1 goes down.
Cyclops, please do something magical. So shot. Can't shoot
I think you've shot everything except for the big unit.
except for the big unit. So I can't hold it off anymore.
The big unit.
So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy can't be in range, so 5 plus the sergeant. So 5 mooks and sergeant.
Yeah, and that's 1 plasma gun and a couple of just rifles.
Yes.
Okay.
With first rank, second rank.
Cool.
I'm not within rapid fire.
Some of the models will be.
Oh, damn.
So you've got 2 of them in rapid fire and then a pistol.
These 3,
Cool.
from what I'm checking.
Except he can't see.
Oh, he can't?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, he can.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So 3, 6, 9 normal shots.
Yep.
3 plasma shots because of the pistol.
The pistol is out of range.
This one?
Oh, you have a second pistol.
Yes.
Yeah, my apologies. Cool. Are you overcharging?
Sorry, there is only 1 plasma pistol. You're right. So 12 normal shots
Yep.
and plasma. Are you multiple wounds in that unit?
Mm-hmm. I
I
have
will
some with
overcharge.
2 wounds and some with 1 wound.
I will overcharge.
Okay.
I'm going to do the 12 normal shots first. 12, 2s, rerolling 1s with sustained.
12 2s, rerolling 1s with sustained.
So 2 go
These are
in.
the regular guns.
These are just the normal.
Cool. I am -1 to be wounded, so it'll offset your +1. So 4s goes back to 4s.
Perfect.
So rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s to wound because you are in an objective I don't control. Oh,
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
I get reroll all wounds.
because the venom was there and grabbed it.
No, it's just my Archon's on there, so you're good. Yeah. Nicely done. These are wound rolls.
Yes, all this at AP 1. 10, 11.
Do you ignore cover?
No, I did not
9.
strip cover.
10, 11. So I'll start, these are 1 damage each, so I'll go with the Cabalite Warrior, 4 up, with cover. He's good, he dies. Then we'll do the Lamian, that's right next to him. 5 ups, she dies. Then we'll do the, how many more Cabalites do I have in there that are important? So I've
That I don't know,
got
so.
2 more Cabs in there, so we'll do the 2 more Cabalites on 4s. They're good. They die. And then now, I'm not going to put them on Cabs, so I'll put them on the Slith, and then I'll put them on the Medusa after. So Slith goes down, Medusa takes a wound. Medusa takes a wound, down to 1. Okay, there you got your plasma gun shots.
Yes. The 2 shots
So
that are
down.
overcharged.
Yep, and Slith,
Both hit.
done, dead.
I got a 5 and a 3.
Yep,
2s go to 3s, but plus 1 back to 2s.
yep.
For 2 AP 3.
Uh-huh.
It was a 6 and a 2.
Yeah, are they overcharged?
Yes.
Okay. So it has to be 5 up, so I'll put the Urgle and the Slith. So Urgle and Slith, or the Slith goes down.
I have one question.
But Medusa, sorry. Medusa goes down.
Did his other gun shoot at the Kronos?
You did not. You can definitely 100%.
If you don't mind it.
Oh, of course not.
Melta guns. With 2 hit. Toughness.
7.
3s. 2 AP 4.
6s. Nope.
Take 6 and plus 4.
Should be within 9.
Yes.
6 plus 4. So 10.
10.
5 ups.
And then the last cannon.
So
Thank you for letting me go back
dies.
to that.
Oh, it's fine. It dies. Does she explode? Nope. You got her. Ah, sad. Up.
And that's all my shooting.
Hazardous.
Yes. On this guy over here. Good.
Cool. Okie dokie. And then Nurian. End of the
Does he
shooting
get up?
phase. Does he come back to life? Oh, he does. Full wounds. Whoop.
And you said it never happens on streams.
It's first time. since Vegas. First time since Vegas, baby.
But he gets up at the end of the shooting phase,
Correct.
which means I could charge him.
You 100% can. He has a precision weapon, though. Just watch out.
How good is his melee?
5 attacks. Hits on 2s, wounds on 2s. AP2 with a pain token. D3 damage each.
D3 damage.
Yes.
And he's ridiculously tanky because I only have 1 power fist in there. I'm not going to charge him. I think I would regret that. That is my turn.
Okay.
So,
So you're going to score up your points.
overwhelming, I'll get 5 because I got enough.
Mm-hmm.
I will, do I want to keep recover? I'll discard recover for a CP.
So you go up to, because you didn't use any CP.
No. I probably should have used the +1 strength over there from these guys, but it is what it is.
I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to pick up my mandrakes. I'm going to leave them there in case I put them literally right in the same spot. Like my mandrakes. I'm just going to keep them there. I do get a CP. Did you want to charge with this?
I did.
Okay. Sorry, before we go. Because you said, go, little guy. So, yeah.
I did say go, little guy.
Yeah. So
I'm glad you
don't want
remember my
that
army better than me, apparently.
Well, he's so small. Oh,
Hey!
no.
But on a 1, nothing happens.
I hope you roll a 1.
I've seen it enough times.
No. D3?
Take 2.
Okay, I have 1 left. And does
You get a pain token for that.
Does it
going away.
explode, though? Does
No,
does
it
die?
doesn't deadly demise it when it does that.
No, but does it die? Like it
Yes,
dies?
it is
okay. It's
destroyed.
like okay. I get a pain token. And I have 1 witch left. Okay.
You get a pain token, I gotta do a
That's
funny.
Funny. Okay. But you could have killed the whole unit, which would have been really interesting. Oh, and then we have this combat over here.
Yes, it's doing combat.
Yeah. 1 hit from the Chimera, nothing. And then the squad leader, 2 hits, needing 6s, nothing. Okay, good talk.
4s, 3s, 2.
6 ups on the Chimera. No, Chimera goes up. Almost
Oh,
dead.
you were throwing me off when you're saying Chimera, because I'm like, what do you mean Chimera?
It's a Chimera.
Because my army has Chimera, not in this list, but I'm like, Chimera.
It's a warp dog or whatever. Okay, do you mind passing me the battle shock tokens if I have any over there, please? For now, the Archon's probably gonna have to take 1 as well. Okay.
Your terraform goes off.
My terraform happens. Oh yeah, this is mine. It's my
Four,
terraform.
8. Okay. Probably get like 14 here.
I think it's max 15 on terraform.
Yeah, we had
Yeah.
4, 8, 10, 14.
12, 14, yeah, 14. So 2 terraforms, and that's a big primary turn for me.
Oh, yeah.
My mandrakes will go up in the sky, and let's see what we do here. We've got behind
Are both going in the sky or just one?
enemy, just both of them.
Okay.
I'm keep them there just in case I bring them exactly back. And area denial. Kill stuff. Okay, and get behind enemy lines. Go, little witch. Let's see what you do. So I owe you a couple of battle shock tests.
I'm at 5 command points.
No, you
So
went.
turn.
You were to 3 to. Oh, because you
I went
have.
f- 'cause I discarded.
Because you discarded. That's a lot of command points. I have 1.
I'm ready to use them, and then you're gonna kill me.
It's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Absolutely worth it. And then you've got uppy downy, so I need to try and tag you / kill you. Tag you / kill you.
Hack and slash.
Okay, the Archon's going to go ahead and take a battle shock test. And they are battle shocked. Well. There you go.
I'll have the
Lilith doesn't need to.
Eagles have turned.
The one witch over here is going to. 9, so she's fine. And then the Beast Pack Master on 6s as well is fine on a 7. That's it for battle shocks. Okay, let's do stuff that.
Is he 1 wound?
3 wounds.
Okay.
3 wounds. Okay.
Oh, he's a character, isn't he? I thought he was part of the unit.
He is part of the unit.
Oh.
Let's see, can we do this here? Yeah, so I'm going to go this way. Just going to fly up this way like so. We're going to go ahead and bomb your
Tank?
your Lehman Russ. So let's see how big the radius is first. Radius goes for 4 inches, so it'll hit the Torox as well.
So 4 from me.
From the tank, yes.
So if you hit the Dorn, that's a
Correct.
that's
Yes.
a massive bubble. Okay.
So on a 4+, all the Lehman Russ will take D6 mortals for 3.
He's down to 3.
And then on a 4+, no. And then the Torox does not. And that's it, once per game, done.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Now I see, because when you said you could hit all the assassins with that all the time. at
Well, it's
LVO,
because I just got lucky with it.
Yeah, I'm just like,
no.
once per game, I'm like, that's still brutal.
It's
It
very
can be.
it's very good. It's just yeah, it is very good. Okay, so I still have, and what do I need? So I got that one, which is fine. I got a battle. Oh, you did put a battle shock on my Archon, or you still battle shocked, which is fine. Okay, I wish he wouldn't have failed that, but that's okay. Oh, and this guy shouldn't be there. He is dead, very dead.
Annihilated.
Okay, what are we doing here? We have, well, I've got 1 CP. What am I going to use it for? Just to stay alive, right? Staying alive. Staying alive. I love how the entire room,
Everybody just knows.
the entire room pulled it off, which is fantastic. So this is going to go out like
There's my
this.
sticky.
3 inches out like this. Wee. And then if I go 8 with him, wee, he's going to go up like this. Can I get within 6 of that thing?
And that's an Archon.
That is an Archon.
Are all these Archons based on Patreon subscribers?
No, they're both, they're not. But I do have some Archons that were given to me by Patreon subscribers. So 6 inches up to make sure I get my blast pistol up in range of either or. Excellent. This is the you cannot overwatch me unit.
Yeah, I just see them running and just, okay.
And
Waving,
these,
smile and wave, boys.
yeah. And there was room on this side of the wall to get out, so I'm just gonna, they actually move an inch less than the Archon, so they're just gonna chill out on this side, get them.
Archon goes 8, they go 7?
Yeah, which is cool. You can kind of yeet them a little bit forward with the Archon as well. I'll make something like this happen or whatever, ish. Okay. Okay, so they're gonna go up there. I want to go punch those things. I feel that would be fun. You cannot overwatch me with that unit.
But they can live.
Hmm?
They'll live. I trust them.
They'll live. They will live. I'm going to go ahead and just push this up against the wall here. Like so. Like this. And then they could go, oh, they have to be 11 inches away. Oh, no, that doesn't make any sense. So I kind of have to commit that unit. I don't like having to do it, but it is what it is.
Classic saying.
It is what it is. But what am I going to put in that spot? Scourge. And then this venom kind of blocks off this area here. And then this guy can go back here. Yeah, he's small enough. I got mandrakes. What are mandrakes going to do? You have uppy downy.
I do. Multiple uppy downy.
Ooh. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. So if I go 6 inches, so you're looking at 8 inches plus, so to clear that, 8 and 6, and then an advance up to sort of like here.
Bridgehead.
Like that idea. This venom is going to advance. This one back here. 1. Meh.
Yeah, it's still a nice range.
That is, so 8 inches from that corner brings me to here, and then I go 7 from there.
You do know about the on my position
3.5.
strategy, right?
Yes,
Just in case I do
3.5.
survive in melee.
and 3.5. Okay, so they're going to go there, which allows me to be shenaniganery with that. Perfect.
Fly, so I can't charge that. Not fly, it's aircraft.
Correct. Lilith Hesperax. What am I going to do with you? Oh, the bomber. Oh, amazing.
This bomber,
I'm going to go this way, like this. Like so. This bomber is going to move. It's going to go somewhere like here. Like this or so. I'm just going to make sure that's like 12.
and if you fly off
Spin.
the edge of the board, you just go back to reserves.
Actually, I probably have to go. Yes. Yes. Just to make sure I can see that thing. I can see that Torox. I can see those guys back there.
Vector is still in effect for this guy.
Okay, so 6 and 6. So definitely kind of move them up. And what do I want to do? I kind of want to kill that. I'd love to kill them.
They're having fun.
I'd love to kill
chilling.
them. I'd love to kill them. So this this witch is going to advance. Does she want to advance? Does she want to advance? What am I going to do with that guy? Yeah, she'll advance. No, she's just going to move and get me behind enemy lines.
3 behind.
3 points for behind. I'm okay with this. Urian Rakarth is going to move and make sure he's within 3 of the center. Like this. Give me area denial as long as I kill that unit.
I'd be shocked if you didn't.
Right. You don't have anything in reserve.
I
except
do
for
have
the
a
You have the
5-man.
5-man, so that's a 9-inch. It's a 9-inch, 9-inch, right?
Yes.
Cool. So 6. So 9 and 9 is all the way over here in terms of that. So if I go here, and then 6 and 6 is all the way over here. So I need to make sure you're going to go back that way. Then 9 inches all there. So if you want to come in here, then I can nuke you with that, which is fine. And then he can go there. All right, so I'm going to move them. It's kind of like over here somewhere. Like so.
You can't do actions.
I'm just going to go back here, make sure they can hide behind this little piece of wool here.
Trying to see what possible options I have.
This is now going to fall back. No, not yet, not yet. I want to pin that Overwatch, so you can't just Overwatch with whatever you want.
Yeah, it's usually good to fall back at the end.
Yeah. And then if you want to Overwatch, it's going to cost you double. If I go here, you have enough CP that it wouldn't actually matter to you, really.
5 CP.
Yeah,
Hoarding it.
I know. You are. How dare you? Charge there. This is interesting. So I'm going to send Lilith up this way. Nothing too crazy. Just to go like right here. Rah.
Which is 5 normal units behind her.
Yeah, just 5 normal. I'm going to just try and hide her as best I can, actually. I'm going to move the Archon first. Archon needs, Archon will move back. If you want to use, you're going to use it anywhere where there's 1 or 2 CPs, so I'm just going to hide them back here. Okay, 6 inches,
If I rapid, like, what's the vector range? 12?
12. I can't vector rapid
Okay, that's what I was checking.
because they're not on the table, right, when that happens.
Yeah.
Make sure it's like a 3-inch there. Okay. Something like that. Oh, and then she can go in here.
Why chance of 4 when you just make it automatic?
Correct. Okay. And then full back.
Yes. Since everything else moved.
It's going to go this way. 9 inches. 9 inches. Right here.
The one spot I wanted to rapid.
Yeah, but you could just overwatch me after I do that, right?
I could.
So I'm going to go here. On the objective.
And he
behind
goes
the
what,
wall.
like 12?
He goes 12, yeah. So he's going to go there.
So I can't rapid the objective.
Correct.
Okay. I will not rapid.
Okay. Yeah,
Basically,
makes
if that was
sense.
open, I was going to go there. Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense to me. Okay, let's do some pain tokens. I have 3 of them. So pain tokens, what can I potentially kill? I'm definitely putting a bit of pain token to these guys there. And a pain
Skewered.
token to each of the Void Raven bombers. Yeah, might as well. And then the mandrakes are going to go exactly to where they were back there. So let's start with the Scourge. They're going to shoot into the Hellhound.
Does this have like a melta? Like there was a D3 shot. That was strength what?
Strength, it's 8, or strength 9, AP2, 3 damage a pop.
I'm going to smoke the Hellhound.
Okay. Yeah, make it on 5s to hit. Yeah.
I'm so scared of Haywire.
5. Oh yeah, Haywire's phenomenal. So 4 hits so far. Reroll say 6 hits, which is what I hit with last time. 3 4s to do damage. Another 15 damage. Does it explode?
Now I hope it doesn't. Okay.
Yeah. Nothing there. Go Haywire Scourge. Get him. Blam. They're like, we got this.
They do. Like they just pointed something and it's gone.
Not always. A lot of the times it's, I wish they killed something, but they don't.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well right now.
This game, they are showing off for the internet. That is for sure.
You see that? Stop taking Dark Lances on them. Take Haywire.
Oh yeah, Dark Lances are overrated for sure. They're just gonna hide back here. Make sure that I get...
Too much randomness with them.
Yeah, Dark Lances are very, very, very swingy. They're very hit or miss. And sadly, it skews the unit very heavily.
Yeah, because like they can nuke like a Primarch
Correct.
potentially, or you know, fail to scratch a Rhino.
Yeah, they're gonna just make sure that you don't get line of sight down over here. Okay, perfect. They're just gonna hide. There's plenty of tanks to keep on doing what they need to do, which is great.
If they keep doing 15, at least the Dorn might survive if you don't hurt him now.
That's also true. Okay, what do I got here? Nothing there, nothing there. Long range, so 24 up that way. So I'm going to do the D size into the Taurox, and then the long range missiles are going to go into your 10-man, your big 15 strong unit.
They're gonna go to ground.
Okay?
They're within vector range.
They're not.
So they're gonna go to ground.
Yep. Don't forget you've got your Vox casters. So every time you use a CP on them, and Ursula,
I already. Oh, you went first. You're right.
correct.
So I didn't generate
On a 4+ because there's a unit
5
in there.
character. Yes.
Character. So nothing there.
Officer.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
So.
Oh no, I didn't take Voxes because Voxes forced them to take pistols.
Interesting. Oh, and you wanted the guns.
I wanted the guns.
Okay. So D6 plus
So I was like, wait a second, I don't know.
3
Voxes.
plus 3, so 6 shots on 3s with a pain token. Yep. And 2s. So 5 at AP1.
2 guardsmen.
Yep. So 4 up.
2 go down,
2 go down.
and they'll just rest
Yep.
for now, just so I can figure out who gets
Yeah,
up
no,
later.
makes sense. And then the 12 shots into your Taurox. What's the toughness on a Taurox? 8?
8.
So 4s to wound. So 3s with the rerolls. All hit. 4s at AP4 to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's 3 damage each.
2 damage each, but AP4. But you are in cover, because I don't think I can see you fully.
5, you said.
I can't see you fully from 1 point. So. 10 damage.
He's gone.
Does he explode?
Nope.
Pain token. Good job, Void Raven Bomber. Brow.
Oh, Tarox is being... That one less wound always makes a big difference
The one less.
from a Chimera.
Oh, because they're instead of 11, they're 10. Yeah. The Archon's gonna shoot his little pistol at your Demolisher tank.
Bring it.
He hits. Oh, he wounds at AP3.
I don't save it.
D3 damage, baby.
You can get him.
Yeah.
Hey, that explosion made the difference.
It did.
Now
the
do I
bomb,
explode?
the bomb made the difference. No.
No.
That was an unexpected surprise. A pain token from that. Hell yeah. Okay. Well. I still have a whole Void Raven Bomber to do this. So that Void Raven Bomber is just going to shoot everything at the unit that went to ground.
Okay.
Just like everything. Or do I want to shoot the D side, the big thing at the thing that is
Thing at
in
the
the
thing.
cover? No, I need to kill Scions. What am I talking about? Everything into the Scions. There's just everything. So I'll do the D6 plus 2 missiles now.
Okay.
So, ooh, 3 shots. Rerolls. And 2s. 2 AP1s.
Good and dead.
Cool.
You fall asleep.
Yep. And then 12 shots from the other guns. And needing 2s. So that's dead. Oh, wow. 11 invul saves for your go to ground.
11.
11 invul saves. Not enough to kill the whole squad, but I tried.
5, 10, 11. Invuln.
Kills
I
10.
make one.
10 of them go down.
I just annihilated my own guys.
No worries. So you'll have...
1, 2, 3,
Who's the medic, by the way?
5,
Oh, I guess, yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Cool. So who's left alive? There should
5,
be...
10. There's one guy missing.
Yes. Is there really? 2
Yes.
guys missing.
Well, 5, 10, 3, 2, yeah, 2 guys. No, because he's,
Oh, because he's one of them.
yes, there.
Okay.
So the 10-man part of them are gone. It's
So
just
you're
the
going to
command
kill the
squad.
squad? Just the command squad?
I need
with them?
3 models to survive to keep them all
Okay. Okay. So I'll get a pain token for that. Good job, Void Raven Bomber. And do you mind giving me his pain token, please? Perfect, thank you.
The one he immediately got back.
The one that he immediately got back. Okay. So this is going to shoot at your heavy weapon team.
Gaunt's Ghost is low off.
The heavy weapon team.
Artillery team, okay.
Because it's infantry, right?
Yes.
6 shots on 3s with sustained. Okie dokie. 1, 2, 3. And wounding on 3s for NT3. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP1.
Does it ignore cover?
No.
So still 3s.
It is
Fail 1.
2 damage, though.
He's down to 8 wounds.
Nice. Oh, they're 10 in total.
Yeah.
So chunky.
I know, aren't they? And they're
That's
95
chunky.
points.
That's really good. Okay.
I love them.
Urian Rakarth is going to use his once per game flamer. He's just going to use it right away to flame the Scions that are right there. 3d6 hits with the Casket of Souls. 5, 8. On 4s and dev wounds. So 3 dev wounds and 1 at AP1 that does not ignore cover.
Good.
So 3 dead.
I will. Oh, I'm not going to tilt them over because they're probably going away soon.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Charges. I'm going to give 1 to Lilith because I don't want to fail that charge.
Didn't you make it a 3-inch charge
No, I made it a 3. On a Snake Eyes, she fails, right?
with engagement?
As I had to roll a 3.
Oh, you're 3.5 away.
Yeah.
Okay.
They
Got
are within 3, so that one is not failable, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'll do Lilith's first. She goes 8. 8 for Lilith. What's 14? 14 is all the way up this way. That's actually kind of annoying. 14. Well, Lilith. Can I make one of these not base? Ugh. As weird as it is, I need to re-roll this.
Okay.
Excellent.
Just a 6.
A 6 is perfect.
Man, it's weird that a 6 is better to charge on 8.
Well, because I need to
Be in range of the...
I need to be within 14 of this venom
to make it back to him?
to make it back into the venom with my CP.
Yes.
So the thing is, I need to make sure that one of these witches can't base so that she can go back and touch the objective to allow me to move 3 inches backwards.
3 inches, then you get to go your 11.
Yes, exactly. So if I'm within 4 inches of the objective, that allows me, 3 inches away from the objective, which then...
Because if you got a higher roll, I guess you'd have to
I'd have to go all the way back there, which then it messes that whole plan up. So it'll only be 3 witches and Lilith fighting, but I can go back onto the objective. So
love those
now
cool little interactions.
now I'm 17 inches away instead, because I can move back 3 and then do my Wraith-like retreat into the venom.
Yeah.
At least that's, that's the forethought. Then we're going to do the incubi. So they go 8. And I advanced them. I shouldn't, in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have advanced them, which is fine, but they do have to go and fight you over here, like so. Grr, get them.
Space,
Something
space,
like that.
revive.
I'm going to, 3 inches from the middle means that I should be able to charge, and
Because you could always consolidate back, right?
that's only if I... Oh, so I'm going to make sure that... no, because I'm not going to move him, just in
Okay.
case. Okay, pain token time.
I mean, I think the incubi can do it themselves.
So pain token on Lilith, pain token on the incubi. These guys owe me a battle shock test. Yep.
7 up. Good.
You're good? Okay. So I'll do the incubi first. You have interrupt power.
I do.
But that'll cost you double over there, so I'm good letting you
Well,
interrupt with them
it
if
costs
you
me
want.
3 here, right?
Yeah, +1. So yeah, they'd cost all your CP if you want to interrupt there. So I'm going to go over here.
Double would be scary.
The Clavex is going to use his demi-claves, so 6 attacks from the Clavex, hitting on 3s with rerolls, and then wounding on 2s because of Lance, with full rerolls for the Archon. So that's 6 at AP 2.
6s.
AP.
I passed 2.
So 4, just 1 damage each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. And then 4 regular claves on 3s rerolling. I haven't used Incubi in forever, so I didn't reroll that one. And then these need 2s, but these will be AP 3.
That goes.
Reroll wound rolls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That goes through.
Dead.
There's 6 wounds left in the unit.
So that'll
Or
kill.
5.
That's what, 3 pain tokens for that? No, 2 pain tokens.
2 pain tokens.
2 pain tokens. Blah, blah. Murder.
Guys are a little sticky. It's hard to pick up around them.
Murder. And then 3 inches back. I'm just going to make sure that they get on the other side of this footprint here.
Joke's going to be on you because now I'm going to start drawing my actions.
There you go. That's right. You're going to get all the actions. Get them.
I'm going to get all the points.
All the points. Lilith is going to go ahead and fight. So
I do want to see Lilith fight.
So I'm just going to do her first. She has 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s with sustain 2. I'm going to reroll because of the pain token. So she adds 6 dice to this.
So 14 hits.
14 hits from
8 attacks.
8 attacks on 2s to kill because they're AP 4. So 13.
There is 5 models.
Yeah, she very much kills them. And then that's where my, so because there's not going to be any more fights, that's where my CP is going to go. So just for everybody at home who's following, first I consolidate 3 backwards to touch the objective, essentially. So they have to go backwards 3, like so. And then they're all wholly within 14 of the venom. So then I can use Wraith-like Retreat. They move a full 8 inches because they're witches. They don't have to end within 3 inches of the vehicle. And then the venom activates and picks up a unit within 6.
I do have the stratagem pop up there. So they can at least read the strat on the screen.
Nice. So Wraith-like Retreat's the strat, and then the venom order kicks in. It works really nicely when the venom's just tucked away in a corner in a building, and she can go yeet out and then just yeet back every turn. It's fantastic.
That's actually really cool to think about. It just runs out, does all damage.
Well, it's 14
It's a
from like
yo-yo.
a corner. So if like she's in here, she can like literally go all the way to like here, and then just all the way back, and then all the way here, and all the way back.
Literally a yo-yo.
It's very fun. Can I have that pain token, please?
I'm definitely switching to mechanized, and I'm trying a Valkyrie. Maybe Siege.
Yeah, the Valkyries. I think aircraft are underrated in this edition. I really like what they do.
Everyone hates them.
So I got 1, 2, 3 pain tokens in total. So I should have 3 pain tokens in total because I used basically all of them. Okay,
Yes.
so I get 5 points for area denial. I get 3 points for bring it down. And I have 0 CP
no,
in the
you
bank.
got the Taurox and the Rust.
No, behind enemy lines.
Oh, behind. Sorry, I heard bring it down.
3 points for behind enemy lines. I
So-
already got my bring it down was last turn.
End of your turn, yeah. Gaunt's Ghost goes up,
Okay,
and I'll spend a CP
yeah.
to send these Scions up.
Do you get a, do they have a Voxcaster?
None of them have a Voxcaster.
Okay, so those
I'd rather have
signs.
the gun.
And then do we mind putting stuff that's dead on
They're
that
all
little
they're all
table?
resting. Yeah, behind me, sure.
Yeah.
This is all dead.
Just,
dead.
I guess just because you have the medic still left alive, so that's the important thing is just to keep, I guess, them good and fine and dandy. But that was a very good killy term for the Dark Eldar. They did a lot of damage. That's usually what happens is you just, there's like 1 or 2 turns where you just do damage. It's like, just.
Now,
Well,
that's a lot of
AP4
damage.
is one hell of a drug, I'll tell you.
Oh yeah,
AP4 is just so good. It's just like, oh, just pick up your whole army.
it upsets Marines especially.
Yeah, yeah. This kills Marines very, very, very quickly.
Aside. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
is
And that would be, so you've pulled them up. You still have 5 dudes in reserve.
normal 5-man.
You have-
Gaunt's Ghost.
How many were in this unit?
6.
6 in that
Because
unit.
4 are gone.
And then you still have that
Medic.
unit, which is a command squad only with the medic.
Yes.
Okay.
So start of my turn.
And I have a CP.
I go up to 2 because I
Yep.
spent 1 to go
Yep.
space. Yes. I draw, engage on all fronts,
Yep.
doable, and sabotage.
Actions. We talked about this.
Yeah, but I don't want to do an action that's at the end of your turn. I'm re-rolling that. Spending a CP.
Before you do, though, that happens at the end of the phase. You have to choose to do battle shocks and stuff.
Ah, okay. So, well, revive,
Yep.
3.
3 come back, so they don't need a battle shock.
So Melta, normal, Melta, Master Vox, Plasma.
Nice.
Oh, he's a little
So it's a full. It's back to full then.
back to full strength, but they have to revive around the guys who were there.
Correct.
Battle shocks now.
That's it.
Yeah, because you just kill me.
Yeah.
So I will spend the CP to reroll sabotage
Okay. Down to 1.
into extend battle lines.
That's not bad.
I can do that.
That's better.
Much better. So you're
Much
on the side
better.
there. I will gain 4 primaries. Nothing there, nothing there. These guys are here. I don't think you have any real Overwatch threat. I say that, this thing's gonna like destroy me.
It'll usually kills about maybe 3 models. Like nothing, unless I spike it. Once I spiked it and rolled a lot. but
Orders. So
It tends to do okay.
still have take aim here. Still have take cover here. And the Dorn is gonna order himself take aim.
Yep.
And I believe I can get rid of this guy. Does he have stealth?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can also have I have a strat for 4-up impulse save
Yes.
as well.
Okay.
The mighty night shields.
Move, I could go there, but I could just do there. So he'll order take aim on his own unit.
Okay.
All right, movement. So I'm gonna go 6. Yeah, I'll go 6 inches up with this. Would you like to Overwatch?
No.
Always gotta ask.
Yeah.
Dorn will go 10 straight to here.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Right there?
Staying off the objective.
Yes. Good here. He'll stay still. Ursula's going to advance.
5.
Plus a normal for 11. Because your mandrakes could still go up.
Yep. Uppy downy.
And the back guy can go to here. And everybody else is between them.
Screening some stuff out.
Ursula's unit does have a Voxcaster.
Nice.
Because it's no point.
That'll help for your.
Nothing I spend on them.
Yeah. Well, I meant like it'll help for. That is. Oh no, it's not a master box, so you don't get the 24-inch range.
No.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm
Command squad.
fearing for his life already, so he does what he can now and
Yep.
pray later. Deep strikes. So you have a guy in the corner there?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the building?
Yeah, right here.
Right there. So 9.
Here, let me.
If I could, would I be able to 6-inch the edge?
Yes,
of that?
100%. You can 100% get on there.
And then I have extend The 5-man unit is going to spend the last CP I have.
Did they,
for
oh, you said
Bellicosa
they don't
drop.
have a boxcaster.
Bellicosa drop.
It's
It's
the
6-inch deep strike.
6-inch deep strike.
So they won't be able to grenade the plane, but I don't think I need to.
Yeah, you're good. I can't find my 6-inch thingy. Oh, there it is. You literally had it right there.
Oh, I stole it.
You stole it.
I'll just go there.
Where's my measurement tape? All the way over there. Okay,
Everything's on my
taking
side.
it away from me, are ya?
This one's yours.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Because we have our own over here.
Yeah, so 6 inches is all the way here if you want to put more on there. That's up to you. You don't have to, but you can.
Because they're 1 OC. I'm 2 OC. Here, take this. It's over there. I do want the red guy touching it. Thank you. Perfect. So,
That's 6 OC on there. So that'll give you 5 points for extend. There's nothing I can do about that.
can you do one thing? Replace the red guy with this,
Oh, very cool. Look at that.
and
Now
replace a
we're-
beret with this.
Oh my goodness gracious. Is that a volley gun? No.
Malta.
Oh, a Melta.
Just so that I know.
Yep, makes sense.
And you. There we go. Because there's the plasma, and then the rest
I'm
is
assuming you
normal.
want the 2 special weapons on the objective. If
Thank you.
that's the key.
Cool. And Gaunt's Ghost has to come down.
Yep.
Can't shoot anything there. Maybe if I,
I
get
got
lucky.
one little witch over here.
And I can't do any of that.
Correct.
All right, Gaunt's Ghost. You go back to
You're
helping
gonna
back
shoot a
here.
plane. They're gonna shoot a plane.
They're not regiment. I don't think they get the +1 to wound. Each
I
time a
don't-
Militarum Tempestus. Yes, they don't.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's not regiment, it's Tempestus.
I have to go from your nose?
No. The base.
Oh, so for the Valkyrie, it'd just be the base, not the
If
wings?
it's in aircraft mode. If it's in hover mode, then it's both base and hull.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, GW.
Not confusing whatsoever at all.
Some lone op. Oh, Lilith is there.
She definitely.
Oh, but then you can move, get out, charge. Okay, good luck, boys.
Good luck. Good luck, chaps.
Go like this, just in case, so that when you do charge, you don't get back there.
Yeah, don't forget, I can spend a CP to then bounce from where they fought to wherever I want them to.
Oh, and they're witches, so they don't have to.
Correct.
Yes. Good luck, boys.
Get 'em.
Salute.
Salute. I salute you.
He's going to come down and order take aim on his own unit and, what's it called? First rank, second rank on the unit in front of him.
Yep.
Okay.
So yeah, +1 to hit.
+1 armor value as well. Because take cover. Not first rank, second rank is +1.
So I
my
meant the
range.
Scions have
Take aim.
take aim and the rapid fire.
Yes. And
Cool.
Gaunt's Ghost just has take aim.
I like it.
All right. Shooting. I'm going to have the indirect shoot your plane.
I'm just gonna go ahead now and use the 4-up invul save.
Good, just in case I battle.
The Knight Shield. Oh,
So, Lasgun. Why not? Oh, yeah, take aim. Nope. And the main gun.
It is stealth, yeah.
6 shots.
Ooh, now.
So 4s to 3s back to 4s because I can see you.
Correct. Yep.
With reroll 1s, no 1s.
And I'm toughness 9.
3s to wound. 1 wound, AP2.
4-up invul. Good.
No, that was the whole 3 damage. Gaunt's Ghost. Try again, Bragg. Ooh, gets 2 hits. Reroll 1s.
Yep.
2 hits and
What's the strength?
9.
So T9, so 4s.
Nope. Larkin.
You're actually calling them by name.
Yeah, I know the
Reroll?
names.
Yeah.
Hits. Strength 5, so no.
Nope.
Larkin's full name.
On the spot.
He's crazy something
No,
Larkin.
his name is Helene Mad Larkin.
Mad Larkin. Ugh. Damn it. Okay, he got me.
First name's Helene.
McCole, I believe, is just the normal lasgun.
Yep.
And nope. The sustained hits lasgun. Nope. I'll reroll 1s.
Yep.
And the AP lasgun. He has a better profile. 1 wound, AP1.
Nice. 4-up. Good.
All right, bow pistol.
Is that from Gaunt himself?
Doesn't wound.
Okay.
It is from Gaunt himself.
Nice.
All right, the guys in front are going to overcharge. The one gun they have.
Yeah.
It's a plasma gun.
So it's three shots with rapid fire extra,
Rapid
right?
fire.
You're not bringing them down.
Oh, they're here still. Is there anywhere they need to help? Nope, because I already have extend. Engage.
Yeah, because they go into strat reserve, so you can hold them, right?
Because they have deep strike, they can choose to go to normal reserves.
Yeah, no, they're in strat reserve, as in they don't have to come down next turn.
No, they don't
can
have
just,
to come
They can
down.
stay there indefinitely.
Because I can't get engaged on you. You screened out the whole half. So 4 hits because of the sustain,
Yep.
and 5s.
It sustains only when they're leading.
Is it? Did they change it? I used to always take Nork with them to get sustain. Space leader. While this unit contains a Tempestor Prime, range weapons
Okay.
have sustain.
Go. So it's not a leading.
No, it's not on leading.
And then I'm T9, but you don't get +1 to wound.
No, because I didn't come
So
from
8s.
8
So
5s with
5s,
reroll
reroll
1s.
2 so far.
2 AP3.
4 up invulse.
Hey.
Ooh, 4 damage. Down to 8 remaining.
Gets hot. Good. Melt a gun. Reroll 1s. Sustained. So 2 hit. 4s.
Nice.
1 AP.
What's the
4.
strength? Oh, yeah.
9.
1. Yeah. AP4, 4 ups. No, it goes through.
Take.
Oh, 8 damage. That'll,
Wow.
that'll
Wait,
kill it.
Because I would I go for, no, I go for
No,
the
just
base.
kills. Yeah, it should be fine.
Yes.
You're within. Are you within 6?
6 is from the red guy.
Oh, it's from the red guy. Okay, so
Ooh, that's just out.
so just
Just
6. So he's down to 2 remaining. You have enough guns to.
Normal guns.
Yeah, you have enough guns to bring him down.
Reroll 1s. Get 4 hits because
Sustained, yep.
6s. One more AP1.
Nice. 4 up. He's okay.
Oh, now I have to decide where the Dorn goes.
Yes.
Well, the multi-meltas are already out from there.
Right.
Oh, no, they're not.
They're out of Melta, but they're within range. Oh, I owe you a battle shock test on that plane. He's battle shocked.
Stubbers, I'd have to get extremely lucky because he's down to 2 still.
He's supposed to go that way. He is down to 2 remaining. 1 remaining? 2 remaining.
Pulverizer, coaxial meltas. Main gun and Stubbers are going at the small thing,
Venom? Cool.
Venom. So Stubbers and main gun. So main gun.
Yeah.
Gonna be 9 shots.
It is stealth.
Yes. So I'm gonna be hitting on 4s because I yelled at myself.
Ooh,
Do I
nice
want to
roll.
use a reroll here? No. And 2s because I got you're 6.
T6.
2s. I will use a reroll here.
Yeah.
So 5 AP2.
3 damage?
3 damage each.
Yeah. 6s, you kill it. Does it
Okay.
explode? No. And there are 6 inside. 1 goes down.
They did fix the coaxial. It's no longer baseline ballistic skill 3. They lowered it to 4.
Cool.
In case like you saw that in the past. So everything else going into the plane. Coaxial.
I didn't see them enough to.
Yeah, for some
I
reason
didn't
it's like
see them enough to really have an impact.
it basically had the coaxial rule from 9th, but they got rid of that. So coaxial is going to be hitting on 4s, both hit, and 4s. Wait, your toughness 9, right?
T9.
So 2 AP1.
2 at AP1. Is there anything else they can shoot? No, not really. You killed the Venom, no!
Yay! So you won't be able to slingshot as hard.
Any extras?
Nope, just right now 2 at AP1
Okay.
from the coaxial.
Are these multiple damage?
3 damage.
It goes down. Does it explode? Nope. Please pass me the plane. It is
Trust me
very
with the
dead.
plane? Very careful with the plane.
Very dead plane.
So don't have to shoot the multi-meltas.
Yep.
By there, he's there. They aren't doing an action, so they'll shoot at the other Viper. It's empty, right?
It's empty. It is stealth as well.
Might as well. So they're going to shoot. Overcharge.
Nice.
Can you check from the sword guy if he's within 12?
No.
So 2 plasma gun shots. Overcharged, hitting on 4s. 1 hit. 1 at AP3.
Nice. 6 up. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage.
Gets hot. Good.
He's down to 4.
I'm outside of 12, so just 2 shots on the normal guns.
Yep.
1 hit. 1 wound because I came down from space.
AP.
1.
Good.
Meltas would be out of range.
Yes.
I'm going to do whatever spare shots I have from over here.
They advanced.
You're right. That's my shooting.
Okay. Charges.
Lamau. How far is that one?
She is fights first.
Yeah, but Can she take down a Dorn?
No, not really.
Just out. That. I'll roll for the Incubi, basically only if I get a 12. And then I'll.
They might take a Dorn down.
Really?
Reroll hits, reroll wounds.
I don't have tank shock.
2 damage each, and AP 3.
I don't have tank shock. Okay, I'm not going to do it. So I will score 5 for extend battle line,
Yep,
and I will discard engage for a CP.
for CP.
1.
Okay, so I'll pull my Mandrakes into the sky, as we do. I will be getting 4, 8, 12 on primary. No, 10 on primary again.
4, 8,
12.
12.
Well, 14.
You terraform that one.
Yeah, so 14 in total so far. In terms of, this is, what turn is this? This is top of 4. Top of 4, okay.
You still got a good score on turn ahead of
Storm
you.
hostile objective and containment. I'm okay with this. I'm going to go ahead and I have 1 CP.
Yep.
What do I want to use it on? Yeah, definitely using it on them. So the Archon's unit back there, do they battle shock? They do not. Nice.
6 up leadership, eh?
So, oh yeah, the whole army. Except for the beast when they're not led. So I do sticky that now, which is what I wanted to do last turn, but now it is stickied. This Venom is fine. This Beastmaster, leadership 6 as well, he's fine as well. Neat. Okay. Murder time.
We do a little bit of murder.
Murder. So I'm going to go, wee, murder, wee, get him, wee. Just going to go murder. There was nothing in the path to bomb, so sadly.
Not letting you do that.
Yeah. Oh, I owe you 1 more battle shock test on her. My apologies. Also fine.
Oh, cheese.
Pulled cheese. So going to go back here. Here, like this. Going to press buttons. So that's a containment on this side. This guy can just do a containment right where he is.
So
Nothing
that
too
wall,
crazy.
that wall.
So I'll get a 6 on containment. Storm hostile need to steal this away from you.
Pretty doable.
I've got turn 5 next, so I'm going to make sure you can't 6-inch drop on this objective.
Was I able to that whole time?
No.
Yeah.
No, no.
I
It's just
assumed
because
you
I'm
would.
moving everything else away, so I just need to make sure that you can't 6-inch drop
Yes.
on this objective.
Because I assumed I just never even looked at that because I'm like, I assume I can't.
Yeah, I don't think, with the way this, I think I have to expose one of them to be able to protect it for 1 more turn worth of scoring primary. And you still could rapid ingress, right?
Yes.
So 9 and 9, so I need to make sure this is 9 and 9 goes here, and then 6 up. Ooh. Ah, fuck it. Whoops.
Whoops.
Sorry, it's a family show. My apologies.
Image, how
I
could
got
you?
really comfortable for a second. Just being like, whatever. So going up here like so.
We don't swear at all here, right, Justin?
Not on stream. I do apologize. So that's that'll have to get bleeped out before you put it out. That's only not bad if it's like late in the video.
Only early on you shouldn't.
What? Sorry.
Only early on you shouldn't swear.
Yeah, usually about 15 to 20 minutes or so.
15, I believe, for live streams and 1.5 to 2 minutes for videos.
Makes sense. Rawr. Get him. Rawr. Rawr. You got this. Rawr. If you want to Overwatch, now's your chance.
No.
Okay, fine.
Not the 2-up invuln guy.
Fine. Be that way. Lilith. Get him.
I did want to Overwatch her, but now you're in Vect range.
Correct. Means no more CP for you if you decide to do any shenanigans.
Always doing things properly, eh?
So this is going to go right in the middle here, just to make sure you can't drop within 6 inches of that objective, because it's now stickied. So I just want to make sure I hold it regardless, unless you try and boss a charge, which is fine. This unit of Incubi is going to go.
It's probably one of my
right
most
out
favorite
within.
things and most hated things in 10th It's like, oh, what do we have to do here? Just pick up the wall. Terrain doesn't matter.
Yeah. Technically, they do have the wall in here. That bottom, like so. Just gonna get up nice and close and personal. Orion Rakarth is gonna get onto this objective. Make sure you can't 6-inch drop on it. And then he's more than likely going to
Glad it's not
terraform.
3-inch anymore.
What, sorry?
Glad it's not 3-inch anymore.
I'm very glad. This is gonna go this way, 14. Just straight up, like so. Get him. Okay, that's all for my movement. Would you like to? Oh, wait, no, that's not all.
The Mandrakes.
That's not all. That's not all. La 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 la.
Just trying to think of what cards I could still draw. I can still draw Containment, Behind, Cleanse.
No, they actually have to go somewhere in here.
Sabotage and Recover is gone. No Prisoners, I believe is still, no, yeah, No Prisoners I think is on the table for me still.
Something like that.
Storm Hostile is already done.
Just make sure you can't rapid ingress back here to like easily take my home. Okay.
I will Rapid Ingress
Cool. Where are you going?
over there.
Yeah. That's why the Mandrakes have to go all the way back there.
Because there's no real shooting threat from them, right?
18-inch.
They have
Like-
a gun?
Yes. 2 shots each, strength 5, AP 0, but dev wounds.
I'm going to check how safe I am back here.
Yep.
So 9 from them is there.
Mm-hmm.
Then from here, it's 2 shots each, 18 inches.
Yeah, it's like a stone bolt. It's like a strength 5, like bolter.
I'll go
with
that.
dev wounds. Yeah.
Just,
no,
just to see
makes
whatever I
sense.
draw.
Makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
So I'm down to 1 CP.
You're down to 1 CP. Excellent. So now we go. So we have some paint tokens.
What's the range of his gun?
36.
So he can see me too.
From there, maybe. Where's the line? Oh, it's like running out of battery. Silly thing.
What is it, AA, AAA?
I have no idea.
No, it's like those extremely expensive, like,
Oh,
Yeah,
the
so
flat ones?
I do have line of sight there.
How about this?
Yeah, so just you can shove them back and then say no line of sight. Perfect. It's possible for you to be hidden, so it's,
There.
I'm not going to be facetious about it. So paint token on these guys here,
It's still dev even.
paint token on them, and
Not
I'm
fancy.
definitely putting a paint token on nothing else. This guy. Should I? Do I want to put it? Nah, I don't want to. I'm going to keep it. Okay, let's do some shooting. Let's do this mess over here. I have 1 CP. They're just going to grenade this unit.
Okay. I can't stop it, so.
0 CP. No, I don't want to grenade that unit. Nope. They're just going to shoot him. So the carbine, 3s with rerolls, and 3s, 2 at AP 0.
Good.
And then we got the 8 shots from the haywire, 4s, paint token,
Pain.
and then these need 4s at AP 1, dev wounds on 6s, so 1 dead guy and 3 at AP 1.
3 dead guys.
3 dead guys.
Sergeant, red guy, normal guy.
Sergeant,
Oh, you can't charge after.
red
can you?
guy. If I don't move them, I can charge, but it
okay.
depends on who you kill.
Sergeant, red guy, normal guy.
Red guy, normal guy?
Yeah, I just want 1 guy touching it.
You want the plasma gun? So I'm just going to make sure I take it away with
3 guys.
2
to
dudes.
steal it, 2 will tie it.
Huh? No, because
Is
I
there a
got
battle
one.
line?
I got him still on there.
Okay.
I still
Right, Beastmaster.
correct.
What is it, an ostrich? Can't see it? Doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. Okay. So contain. So that's going to be my points there. Warhammer Rakarth is going to start terraforming again. Yeah.
He's been trying this forever.
He's been trying. He's been trying to terraform the entire time. It's
Old man gets
fantastic.
up after getting
Yeah.
shot.
Old man's just grumpy. Okay, with other shooting, we're going to go ahead and do this Void Raven Bomber is going to go ahead and shoot the D6 1 damage missiles into. Actually, no, he's going to do 1 D-Scythe here and then everything else into this unit of Acadians. And he's going to do the 1
Go to
damage
ground.
missiles there. For free, with Ursula Creed.
For free. But I take away that.
Correct.
But I get to still roll.
Oh, Voxcaster. Nice. You got one back?
Yeah, wait, she's an officer.
Yeah, she's definitely an officer. You made one.
That's the first time I use a Voxcaster in like 5 months.
But that's the combo, right? Ursula
Yes.
Creed with a Voxcaster.
Because she makes it one cheaper.
Makes it for free. So you put a 15-man unit, deploy it, and then you
Go to
send them up
space.
for free, get a CP like right away. Like it's
That's a good point.
very good. Yeah. So here we'll do D6 plus 2. Ooh, that's out of the tray. D6 plus 2. Nice, I'll take it. On 3s with rerolls.
So take cover and go to ground. So effectively 3 up save.
That's 6, 7 at AP1.
AP1, so 4 up. 2 go down.
Nice, well done. And then the 6 large guns. And 2.
Well done. Yes, I'm very good at rolling dice.
4, it's 6 up invuls. For go to ground. 4 more go down. Pew, 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 pew. And then 1 into these 2 dudes over here. Ah. Ooh, thank goodness for paint tokens. And 2s to kill. Dead. That's my paint token back here. Just getting rid of the tools, the assets.
My actions.
Yep. All right, other shooting. We've got, you know what? I'm going to make them terraform. I'm just going to do that. They don't have anything else to do, so they might as well.
Robs it for me.
The Archon has a blast pistol, but he's not going to shoot into those guys because that'll make the charge longer. Lilith is going to... so I got a blast pistol from this Archon over here into the Dorn. Hits. Wounds at AP 3.
5 up.
Oh, you have cover so far, but D3
Okay.
damage. Yeah, because every model in my unit
Yeah.
has to be able to see you for you not to get cover.
It's always a coin toss if people go model by model or whole unit. I know it's whole unit.
So my whole unit has to
Yeah.
see you, the model I'm shooting at.
Yes.
For it not to get cover. So because half of them are there.
And some people still go model. I'm like, it's not that. I just don't want to argue anymore.
D3, 2 damage.
Wow, he's down to 16.
Ooh, an 18. Does my Venom see you're a big guy?
You're sticking out a bit there. Yeah, oh yeah, easily.
3s and 6s. 1, AP1. But you are in cover.
I am good.
Doesn't matter. You said 18, eh?
Yes, Dorn. Big Dorn.
All right, then we're going to go ahead and do Lilith, just shooting pistols. So the Succubus pistol hits, wounds. This one's AP4, by the way, for some weird reason.
The succubus pistol.
That's right. So you get a 6 up.
Ooh,
D3 damage from that one. Just one.
just 1.
Yep. And the little guns on just nothing. And that's it for my shooting. So we're going to do some charges now. I'm going to go ahead and charge the Archon. Actually, I've got, what, 2 paint tokens?
Yes.
So I'm going to do the Archon with the Incubi into the Dorn. 9.
Enough to steal my home, isn't it?
I'm not sure if they can. 9, because I've got another plan for them.
Consolidation?
We'll see what happens. 9, they have to go around. 9 and 9.
Interesting.
9 and 9.
Yeah, you're looking to look something up.
Yeah, you can't overwatch them.
No, I'm not overwatching.
Okay. I don't know what you're looking at, but okay.
Just some of the stats.
The Venom's going to try charge the door now. With a 7. I don't think a 7 will make it. 5 with a rotate. Nope. 7 straight forward. Nope. Not enough. So the Venom's going to stay right there.
Bigger than 32.
Then we're going to go ahead and do Lilith. 4. It's fine.
Barrel.
She's going to hang out and have a good time. Rah! Let's go, Lilith Hesperax. Go murder things.
It'd be funny.
Murder. Archon's going to jump in to this unit over here. 9.
9.
Get him.
In case you want to consolidate, Gaunt's Ghost does have okay melee.
Yes, I definitely am aware
They
of
have
their...
very okay melee. You'd be shocked how okay it is.
It's actually not bad.
It's the fights
and they
first
have
that
fights
helps them.
first, right? Which really comes in handy.
One guy
Okay.
gets dev wounds. That's what helps.
Okay, so with that, let's do some combats. I have, oh, you owe me a battle shock on the Dorn, please, from the Incubi.
Fails.
Ooh,
Painful.
and that gives me a pain token, which I will subsequently use right away to give one to them, one to Lilith, and one to my Archon. I'm going to go ahead and spend Lilith once per game. I'm just going to use that now.
What, Super Saiyan?
Super Saiyan. So
Oh,
I'm going
please, I want to see her do some damage to the Dawn.
It'd be really funny. So we're going to go ahead with the Archon first back there. So I'm going to do the Sergeant, 3s, rerolls, and then 3s. So 3 at AP 2 from the little guy.
3 are gone.
Then I got the little Urgle, 6 attacks on lethal, sustain, so 2, and then rerolls, 2 sustains. So I add those 2 back in. These are strength 4, so 3s at AP 1 with full rerolls for the Archon. So that'd be 6 at AP 1.
5s.
4.
That gets rid of them.
Oh, that's right. He's only 3 wounds.
I'm not a Space Marine character with like 7 wounds.
That's true. That's true. I have to remember that they're just guardsmen. I am
just
going
human.
to pile in with the Archon just because I want to pin. I'm willing to lose that whole unit. I just want to pin them in the zone, so they can't like uppy downy anymore. I get a pain token for that. So now I'm going to do the Incubi. You're going to attack your Dorn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's their toughness?
12.
All right, so 6 is to wound regardless. So Dorn on, these are the Incubi, including the Clavex on 3s, and needing 6s to wound. Just 1, full rerolls though, thanks to the Archon.
This is the scary part.
So 4 at AP 3,
Simple 5 up. Can't blank it.
2
One
damage
goes through.
there. The Archon gets 5 attacks as well, rerolling misses, and then 6s as well. Ooh, Archon got angry. 3 at AP 3 from him. So he does 2 more damage as well.
Down to 9. Sorry, 11.
Okay. 11 wounds remaining.
I can do
Lilith
math.
had to base, so she was close enough to base. So I'm going to move them up like so. Sorry, I didn't mean to knock you.
I don't think that like quarter of an inch is going to make a big difference.
That's true.
Not in this game.
Okay, let's see what the witches do. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 attacks each. Hitting on 3s with rerolls.
For how much melee focus your army is, I'm surprised you don't hit on 2s more often.
Pain tokens help mitigate it. And these are strength 4, so needing 6s, but they're AP 3 as well. They're only
At
1
least you have
damage.
high AP.
Nothing. Okay, good talk. And then...
That was Lilith?
No, that was the witches. Now Lilith.
Now we get to see real power.
Hitting on 2s with sustained. I'm just going to fish anything that's not a 6. Greed.
Greed is good.
Okay, so she puts 6 back in.
You have enough dice.
Actually, in Vegas, I rolled 8 6s, and I put 16 dice in. It was great. Needing 6s, but these are AP 4.
Okay.
She does 4 damage.
How much damage each is it?
Just 1.
Okay, so she's not going to.
She's an anti-infantry killer.
She's not going to annihilate my tank.
No.
6s.
She does do 4,
more.
though.
I'm down to 7. I'm under half.
That is perfect. What do you bracket at?
A 6.
I need to do 1 more damage to bracket you.
Because it's a third to bracket.
How dare you? Okay, something like that.
You're the one that charged me.
I know. You get.
You did this to me.
I did this to you. Okay, so you get to
Activate Gaunt's Ghost.
activate Gaunt and friends.
Hopefully they get rid of you. So, devs happen at the end.
Yes.
So I'm just going to do the dev wound guy now.
Yep, just to see what happens.
Come on. I think it's Korbic.
Yep.
And then force wound, your toughness 3.
T3.
So 4s with dev. 1
One
dev,
dev.
and 2 saves.
2 saves, AP.
1.
1 damage.
1 damage.
Do you
Everything is 1 damage.
Do you have multiple APs? Or is that
Gaunt's
just
Chainsword also has 1 AP.
has 1 AP? Okay, so I'll put it on the Urgle. 5s. Nope, Urgle goes down.
Side.
Thank you.
He also has, what to save?
A 4 up.
I will
4
do
up, 6 up.
Gaunt, who hits with everything,
Nice.
and Force.
Ooh,
4
nicely
saves,
done.
AP1.
4, 5 up. No, he goes down.
6, 9.
And he has, so I've got 1 dev wound, and there's 3 more that have to go through here. So I'm going to do 2 armor saves on the Archon for 5s. No, and I'll start a Shadow Field. He's okay. So he's got 2 wounds remaining.
2 wounds remaining. This is the rest of straight silver knives. Hitting on 3s though.
Straight up knives, bro. Straight up knives.
silver. You're not -1 to hit?
No, gosh, no.
So 10 hit,
Might
because
have
3,
bitten off
6.
a little too much more than he could chew.
Force to wound. I did get very lucky. 8 wounds.
8. Okay, Shadow Field 10.
It is a little lucky.
If he takes any of these, he's just going to die from the dev wound. So, oh, come on.
The plane.
The plane. Oh, there we go.
First one.
No.
Now roll the rest. Let's see what would happen.
No, not even going to give him the honors. He deserves to die.
Is he metal?
Oh, yeah.
I did not
Yeah,
expect that.
That's what they used to make these models in.
I mean,
Child.
your entire Dark Eldar metal. here we go.
Okay, so end of the fight phase.
Yes. Gaunt's Ghost is going up.
Is that end of fight phase?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Dorn has to fight.
Yes.
Dorn is not bracketed. Incubier 1 wound.
Yeah, the Clavex is 2.
Which one's the? Oh, the Sergeant.
The Sergeant is 2.
And you're there. I'm going to go for the Witches.
Okay.
4s. And toughness 3.
3, just
2s. 2 saves.
Nice. 4 up involves. 1 goes down. And I will Wraith-like retreat the witches. So 1 dies.
If I got lucky, I might have got rid of them to stop that. Because is she a witch? The Lilith on her own?
No, but she goes with them, right? So
Yes.
she goes 4
It was just in case I removed all of them.
and 4, and they go 8. And what's your OC?
No one's touching it.
Ah, okay. So I'll just.
Intentionally, no one was touching it. That's what I said at the start.
Yep. Okay, so I'm just going to take down that objective with
So I
them.
will not score primary on my
Correct.
turn.
So I get a storm hostile objective for 4. It's 4 points, and then containment for 6. And it is your
My
turn.
freebie 4 points are
and
gone.
then that is gone now as well.
I draw behind enemy lines. Nice. And containment. Nice.
Nice. And you are pulling, of course, Gaunt's Ghost up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me.
And then you owe me a battle shock on that tank.
Go up. Orders first. So it's cards,
orders, and then- yeah,
battle
yeah.
shock, scoring.
Yep, cool.
So orders are going to be, she'll just keep take cover on her own unit over here.
Yep,
He might as well take aim.
yep.
That's it. Well, she could be affected by 2 orders, so I guess she'll move her own unit.
Cool.
So, Dorn. Battle shock, 7 up.
Yep.
It
Shocked.
fails, so he no longer has take aim.
And I get a pain token for that. And then she also owes me a battle shock.
You're right.
She is
Passes. She is a 7 up as well.
She's
the
okay?
only 6 up is like Priest, Commissars, and Leontis.
Something else? Okay, so I have 1 CP, you have 3. Cool.
Trimple.
Movement.
Want to know how far this thing goes?
4. 3?
3.
3. Nice. Like artillery.
Just enough to see Lilith.
Not enough, not heavy anymore.
But it can still charge 2d6.
Ooh. Nice, nice. Gizzy, let's go.
If I want to do containment, I can't shoot you.
Correct.
So,
Oh no, it's stalwarts.
Oh, they're battle line.
Yeah,
Yeah, stalwarts.
So you can 100% do it.
But I guess just these guys I could go for. But it's not a flamer, is it?
No. Not a flame. They just have stealth.
There. Gaunt's Ghost is going to come down near them.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Don't
going to
forget
yell.
you're behind enemy lines as well. And if you want to get, and you have to be wholly within 9 to get the.
Well, they could do that corner. They could do this corner. Yes, I'll check.
Yeah, just to make sure that they're all within getting their points.
9 is there.
Yep.
He needs to be within 6 to order. And you need to be within 9, wholly within 9 here.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, it's good. It works.
6. They're here. We'll just go behind the building.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't mind, I'm just going to move Ursula up a bit.
Yeah, that's fine.
9, because move. I just want to be out of the path of.
You don't want me to bomb you.
I mean, it would be funny. I'm gonna put her up here,
Yeah,
but
it's good, it's
first
good.
floor.
Just
Just
for
a mark.
simplicity's sake. Yep.
All right. I did want to grenade the plane, but I'm not going to.
Yeah.
Shooting. He's gonna grenade Lilith's unit.
Nice. He has grenade, eh?
It's stupid, isn't
That's
it?
fine. That's good. That's good.
I want to
believe
double check for my own sake now.
I believe you if they do. Most imperially things have grenade as a keyword.
Infantry, artillery, grenades, Imperium. So I spent a CP for grenade. Take 3 mortals.
You kill all the witches.
Yay. Get my objective back.
How dare you?
She went Super Saiyan, so maybe I want to charge her now. Is she anti-infantry?
Yes.
Like anti-infantry 3 up or
2
something?
up.
And it's AP 4.
Only when she's of the unit. With a pain token, she'll be AP 3. And she
Okay.
fights first.
Uh,
Important to remember.
Incubi are still here. Stubbers will go into the Incubi.
Yep.
The blast weapons will go to Lilith.
Yep.
She's 3 wounds or 4?
4.
Melta's going to her as well. So just everything's going at Lilith except Stubbers. Lilith. Melta's. 1 hit. Free reroll.
Yep.
Nope. Wound. Yes.
4 up. Nope.
Take 4 damage.
Dead.
Okay. Well, I'm not stealing my home, but I score at the end. Everything. So the Stubbers into the Incubi. 15, 18.
Yeah.
5s. Out. So 5 hit.
Yep.
And 3s. Free reroll. So 3, no AP.
These are 1 damage.
1 damage.
I'll put on the Clavex first. 3s. Clavex takes a wound.
And the Aquans are.
Do you have any other guns there? What about the
Over here?
coaxial and stuff?
He can shoot, but not him.
The coaxial.
Everything else went at Lilith.
Oh, everything was going to Lilith
Yes.
for the Stubbers.
Just in case, because I can't guarantee that, like.
Yeah, yeah.
Malthus
You
would
need
get
to make sure that Lilith was dead. Because she is mean. Lilith is mean. You need
She's
to
very
kill.
mean.
You need to kill Lilith. If you see Lilith, you put a little marker or something on a transport, and you just kill her.
Plasma, everything's going to go at the plane, because might as well. No take aim, though, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
so
I'm
plasma,
stealth.
overcharge.
I am stealth.
That's fine. Overcharge plasma, no hit. Gets hot, nope. Melt a gun, nope. I'm not shooting the
Reroll
last
once. Reroll once.
guns. Reroll ones. Hey. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
I'll shoot Ursula's pistols, but I'm not shooting the last guns. She hits on 3s normally. And 1 wound, AP 2.
Goes through.
1 damage. Take a whole 1.
Down to 9 wounds remaining.
I'd charge it if I could. I'll just do the 3 guns from over there.
Yep.
I'm not within. Am I within rapid fire? 12 inches? Yeah. 1 guy is. So I'll just 4 shots.
I'm stealth.
That
But
is
you gave him
fine.
+1 to hit, though.
Yep.
Yep.
And toughness.
Full rerolls to wound. 3.
So 3 AP1.
5s. 2 go through.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Oh, well, you get to fight. Oh, sorry, the indirect as well. The indirect's just going to go for these 2.
Yep. 3.
D6, 3 shots. He
Nice.
moved and
And
didn't
it's
take
stealth,
aim.
so it's 5s.
6s.
Oh,
He's
'cause
ballistic skill 6.
Ballistic skill 5 normally?
No, 5 normally, yeah. So 1 hit,
Interesting.
wound.
Goes through.
Take a mighty 3.
Battle shock. They battle shock. They fail the action. No.
Yay!
No, silly battle shock.
That fails the action, right? Yeah.
Yeah, here if you don't mind giving
Because
that.
people were telling me it didn't, I'm like, why not?
I think if you become battle shocked, your action fails. For any action, just like as an action rule.
I'm 50-50 on that. Because
Because your OC,
can't start
your
an
OC
action.
becomes 0. So
you just can't start
just
an
can't-
action if you have OC 0.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Because I remember I had a strategy of like
Really?
trying to force Battle Shock a bunch to stop actions.
Well, it's like one of those mechanics that never really comes into. So you cannot start to perform an action. You perform an action, it leaves the battlefield. If it makes a move, pile in, or leaves the battlefield, it cannot be completed.
yeah.
Okay.
Only movement effectively gets rid of it.
That makes sense. Well, fine. They're gonna finish the terraform.
They're going to keep digging.
They're gonna keep digging.
That's my turn. I'll get.
Oh
Yeah, you fight.
Please fight. Take another battle shock test, please. Even though you're battle shocked.
Oh yeah, I still have to take a test, don't I?
Yeah.
Pass.
Ah, sad.
No token for you.
Well, I'm going to use their token. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incubi still. Get them.
Hey, Evan, what's up?
3s. Go incubi. It actually feels really cool to have incubi. I'd forgotten how punchy they are.
You stopped taking them for a bit?
Oh, I haven't taken them in a year almost. 6s to wounds. 2 so far with full rerolls for the Archon.
I'm calling 4.
4, 5
5.
at AP 3.
5.
That does
I passed 3. 4 damage.
4 damage.
I'm down to 3.
3, so I have to get 2 through with my Archon. 2s. And 6s to wound. 1 so far. Next one. Oh yeah, 2 at AP3. There's a chance.
Ooh.
1 and
I can't reroll.
Dun dun dun.
Good.
Sad. You have 1 left.
1 wound.
Am I within 10? Nope.
I get to fight. Oh, is it after you fight?
No, you can fight. You can fight. Oh, that means if you kill him. Oh, that's so cool.
Well, I get 2 hits. I'm bracketed. 1 wound.
Just 1. So the Clavex 3 up armor. Fine.
Ha.
Fine. Be that way. Okay. They're gonna finish terraforming that objective.
Yes. At the
Orion.
end of my turn,
Yep.
I'll score 4 for behind enemy line and 6 for containment.
4 for behind, 6 for contain.
But I'm getting destroyed on primaries.
Okay. My turn 5.
You get another 15 primary.
I get a full 15 this time. That should bring me up to 50 Okay, before this score, what is my primary looking at before I score 15 right now?
Isn't it like 36 or something? Or no, 38?
Huh?
Wow, look at that.
Okay, so it's like bang on.
Yeah,
Oh,
36.
wow. Okay, that's not bad.
And then the 15
so
just
then
gets you to
15
50.
gets me to 50. So I basically dropped 1 point. It's like as in 1 point too many. Pain. So cards.
Pain.
Sabotage.
Yeah.
Kill stuff.
No prisoners.
No prisoners. Oh, they of course go up because that's how that works. They could not go up because they have to finish terraform. So I want to prevent you from getting terraforms. Sabotage. Where can I do it with? Does a piece of terrain have to be in your deployment zone? Is that how that works?
Yeah, no, your unit has to be in my deployment zone. It does not care where the terrain is, it cares where your unit is.
1 unit from your army that's within terrain feature and not in your deployment zone. If your unit committed sabotage and is within, so it doesn't give a crap about the
It does not
terrain
care where the
piece.
terrain is. Like
Interesting.
if there was a crate here, like a
Yeah.
crate halfway
So
in,
essentially those mandrakes are going to come down here and touch this piece of terrain.
because you can do it from that corner.
Great, this corner over
Sorry.
here. And it's dead now.
It's dead, yay!
I do owe
No
you a
damage
couple of
to
battle
it.
shocks. So battle shock on those two. Battle shocks on those 2 mandrake
It didn't break.
units.
I didn't
They're
strike.
good. Battle shock on this witch. She's good. So they're fine.
Switch.
Oh, and then the Beast Master. Yeah, he's fine too. Cool. Neat.
Neaters.
Neato burrito.
That's millennial. That is very millennial.
14. Kaka.
Hello.
Kaka. Kaka.
I'm surprised I never shot at them.
Kaka. What's that?
I want to say I'm surprised I never shot at them, but I died fast.
It's going to go here. Boop.
But I still have units on turn 5. So it's a moral victory.
Moral victory.
These guys going to
Good, good,
Komarov, good luck to them.
What am I going to do with you? She's just going to run up like this. Get him. This Voider Bomb is going to fly. Whee! Let's go right. Actually, it's over here. That's it. Wait, I had to go this way, this way. Why is it here? Oh, yeah, because it moved.
Yeah, because you went there.
Yeah, 20. So 20 is over here, like this. Just make sure I'm right there.
See him?
See, yeah, him and the Dorn and whatever. If I need to, hold them back here. Didn't get to use the second bomb.
That one's bomb did enough already.
Tears down my face. Yeah. 12 inches up with a rotate. And then Orion Rackgarth. Aha! Go in the middle of that objective.
He never left.
He never left.
He pitched a tent there and just
You know
never
they're
left.
gonna go right on this objective over here. Why not? Just they are not battle shocked. They're good. Kaka. Okay, and then this over here is just gonna go over here, and they're gonna do shenaniganery. Shenaniganery. Haha.
It says wholly within my deployment or just within my deployment?
It's within.
It should be within no
Oh.
man's land or wholly within
This
my...
unit and within.
Just within?
Yep.
That's even better than I thought it was.
That is incredible for me. 1, 2, 3. Haha.
Oh, I had sabotage earlier. This would have been a great time for it.
Especially for to get the full 6, yeah. Okay. Pain tokens. I have a single pain token. It's going to go on the bomber, of course.
Can only generate so much when you kill me too fast.
That's right. 1 pistol into your door, and that has 1 wound left from the Archon.
Could work.
Hits,
Yep.
because it's a pistol. Wounds again, AP3. That's like the 4th pistol shot. Just like slowly. Pew.
But that means you won't be able to consolidate.
Yeah.
I hope okay, I save it. No, I didn't want to save it. I'm battle shocked. I can't re-roll it.
Correct. You say. Okay, good. Good talk.
I saved
Good
it.
talk.
I saved it.
You're okay. You're okay. You're good.
I could have tactically blown up.
I'm gonna shoot the haywires into them though.
Okay.
So 5s. You have 2 CP. 5s because I'm shooting into combat. Oh man, these guys have been super consistent today.
15.
4s.
15.
Only 9 this time. That's
Only
more
9
average.
mortals.
Does it explode?
No.
I do get a paint token for that. Excellent. What's the distance between that incubi and your artillery piece?
Yeah, your sticks.
Oh, it's a humongous base. Holy moly.
It's the great
I
on
do
clean
have
one
1
base, I
CP
believe.
though. What's right?
It's a great on clean one base, I believe. Shortest distance would be just over 9.
Over 9, so I need
Just
a 9.
over.
Okay, so I need a 9 to get in there. Excellent. This pistol is just going to shoot over here because I can see 1. Hits, wounds, no AP.
Hurts.
Yeah, pew. Got 1.
Sergeant.
Okay, I'm going to do the D6 1 damage missiles here, and I'm going to do the bazillion D-sides into your artillery piece.
Okay.
So you've got 4 miles left
What's
in
the
there.
AP of it for?
4.
I do want the Aquans to go. I'll go to ground.
Okay, 1 CP there. Okay, so missiles first. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling, and wounding on 2s. So 4 at AP 1.
Take cover and cover.
I kill the squad.
AP 1, so 2. There's 1 guy left.
Oh, because you've got a... Okay, cool.
Take cover and cover.
Yeah, makes sense. And then the D-sides. Yeah, because they did not fail their battle shock test.
No.
Okay.
If they did, I'd be sad.
12 shots into your big thing.
Mom would be sad.
What's the toughness on the big thing?
7.
And then strength 8, so 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at AP 4. So 5, 6 up.
6s.
Dead.
Damn.
Even with a reroll. Still dead.
I was making a desperate gamble with that one.
Yeah.
want
Want to
him at
make
home.
sure he gone. Okay, good. Now we got that Venom. Is going to shoot everything at... Actually, we'll do the 2 Mandrakes that are back there.
Okay.
3s into the Aquilons, and then 3s with devs. 2 saves, no AP, 1 dead wound.
No AP. 1 goes through, so 2 are gone.
2 go down. The Venom's going to shoot him. 3s with sustained. Nice.
Oh,
Extra dice. And 3s.
knew I should have used go to ground.
Only 3 at AP 1.
3 AP 1. 2 more down.
Okay. Excellent. Do I have any other guns? No. Cool, let's do some charges. I have 1 paint token, and I've got 1 CP. Let's do... So what's the distance of this dude from that incubi?
Also 9.
Oh, he's over 10.
10.
Yeah,
There we
so
go.
he needs a 10. So I'm going to give them a reroll to see if they go and give
Ursula
Ursula
a hug?
Creed a hug. On a 10? No,
No?
with a paint token.
No, okay.
And then we're going to go ahead and do the these guys into Ursula. 3. She's right up against the wall.
She is. Yep.
So we'll go up there.
She has okay melee,
Sure. Yeah.
if it matters.
Yeah.
I don't think she has enough attacks to wipe out the unit.
The witch is going to jump in though as well. 7. So she's going to go into here. Let's actually do this because this will help kind of showcase what's going on here. Like this.
Crystal has a mighty 4 attacks.
Nice. And then that venom is going to try and tag your 2 scions over there. No, not with a 7. Okay. Let's go ahead and do some fighting. I'm going to do this this witch first. 3 attacks. 2 hits on 4s. 1 at AP 1.
Dead.
Dead.
Guardsman.
Hooray. Pain token.
I guess the order would carry over persistent effect.
Yes, of course it would. So 1, 2.
Because you need regiment for orders, and all the regiment's gone.
Oh, I guess the officer's
think
not
it's a-
regiment?
No, they're not. They got rid of all officer regiment. It used to just be the scion commander. They don't want officers ordering themselves, but people complained about it with tanks.
Right. Well, because if you just take the 1 tank or whatever, right? Like, it's just a fun thing to have.
Got a lot more terrain though. Thank you, Lucas, for all that terrain.
Yeah, we got like what, 2 more boxes to paint up, like bins.
The regulars, 3s
I mean, you're not doing that.
and 4s. So that'd be 3 at no AP.
Because it's 4 up normally. Take cover, carries over. She's good.
And then the
Sergeant?
whip, 1 at AP 1.
4 up. Hurts.
Just takes 1.
Down to 3.
Yep. Okay, so with that, I get you get to fight me back here.
I'm fighting the Scourges. I'm finally going to hurt them with 2 hits
Nice.
and strength 4.
So 3s. Ooh, fancy.
1 AP 2.
Onto the not sergeant. Haywire and a 5 up. Nope. When Haywire goes down.
The pistol's AP 1, the melee's AP 2.
Nice. So I will get 4 points for no prisoners for killing the Dorn and 1, and I will
You
get.
killed the guard squad here too.
Oh, so 5 points for no prisoners, and I'm currently
Doing sabotage?
sabotaging.
Which is technically deniable, but I don't think it's going to make a difference.
So will you like to pull anything up into the sky before
Yeah.
we move on?
1 CP to send the scions into space, and I will not send Gaunt's Ghost into space.
Yeah, they need to go get primary. Makes sense. All right, so now we go to your turn.
Okay. So
I don't have any reactive moves with them, so.
I don't want to put this on your point, guys.
No,
I
it's
draw.
good, it's good.
Storm hostile objective and no prisoners.
So kill stuff, yeah, it should be good. Kill things.
I get 1 command point,
I have 2.
and basically the only plan I have is try to 6-inch deep strike my home
Okay.
with the commander, or what is it,
With the
2
2
scions.
scions,
But
and
they have to
then-
battle shock when they come down.
Correct.
So it's a 50-50 basically, if I can even come down. So I'm going to do a 6-inch, so here for there.
Yeah.
So they could fit in here.
Yeah, they can definitely fit.
So they're just going to go like that. Well, I don't want to. That could overwatch me too.
Yes.
I don't think I could stop that. So,
Might as well.
well,
right?
Gaunt's Ghost is going to walk. Like he's going to move himself.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm being scatterbrained now.
Yep.
So move just up to here.
Yep.
Take it from you.
Yep. And then kill potentially the Venom and the Mandrakes. Which
Yes.
should be fine. Which will give you at
And
least 2 points.
do you want to overwatch the guys coming down?
So Battle Shock, I guess, goes first because it's. I guess no, you get to choose.
Well, when I come down, I set up.
Yeah.
So now that I've set up, do you want to overwatch?
Correct. So I will choose to watch before I even know if you're battle shocked or not. So I'll do the D6 damage, the D6 missiles, 3 missile shots on 6s, 1 hit on 2s, AP 1,
2 or 1?
1 at AP 1.
In the train cover.
You're in train. And then the big D sides, 6s, 2, nice, 2s to kill, dead. AP 4, baby.
That was an extra 4 points. Oh, that would have been an extra 6 points for me. I would have, if I even passed, which I wouldn't have.
Okay, so
But if I passed, that could have been 6 points.
6 because of storm.
Terraform. Oh, wait, that's my home. Never
yeah,
mind.
no, you can't.
Can't.
Can
That would have
you?
been 4 points.
Yeah, it would have been. It would have terraformed.
Ursula's gonna shoot the witch.
No, don't get a no prisoner off of that.
I will. I'll hit.
Yep.
And 3s.
Wah, wah, wah. Any
2
AP
AP
on
1.
these? 6s. Oh,
No
she
way!
lived.
Uh-oh. Gaunt's Ghost. I did want to terraform this. Well, terraforming would get me 2. If I kill 2 units, I would get 4.
Correct.
So, Larkin, Bragg. What's the save on the
5
mandrakes?
up invul with a stealth.
Bolt pistol.
You can also charge me.
I know that, but I don't want to rely on a charge.
Sure, but what I'm saying is that you could charge me. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put the bolt pistol into them, everything else into the plane.
Yep.
And they did move, not take aim, so Bragg is going to be hitting on 5s. With 1 hit.
So
reroll
all he
once.
needs. Oh, no, he doesn't. All he needs.
That was to reroll of the hit and wound. Nope.
Okay.
Larkin, hit, doesn't wound.
That's the sniper. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, yeah, people don't know their names.
Yep.
Sustained hit, gets 3, 4 hits, and 6s. Nope. AP, gets 2 hits, and no wounds, and normal. All hit, no wound.
Okay. Yeah, it was really the autocannon, right?
The
main one.
sniper's damage 4.
The sniper would have been good too. Okay.
All right, bolt pistol into the mandrakes.
Stealth.
Oh, misses then. Okay, charging.
Cool. Come on in. Nothing I can do about that.
Look at that, I'm in.
They made it.
So they all go in.
Murder.
Moida.
I get to pick my first fights first. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, sorry, you have fights first.
I have fights first,
you
and I
go
get it from
first.
charging.
I'm going to go pain token over here. And I'm going to put a pain token on witch just in case.
Since it's the end of the game, can I just move this away before I knock him down? I
dare
really
you.
don't want to knock him down.
How
I just,
dare you.
he's right where I want to roll.
Yeah, no worries. He's going to go over here. 'Cause
He's
he
going to have
looks
fun.
pretty.
He's a plane. He can fly there.
He can fly there.
So, Gaunt's Ghost. Dev Wound weapon first.
Yep.
Gets all hit. You're not stealthing
No,
that.
no, gosh, no.
And then Toughness.
3, just 3.
4s with Dev. 3 saves, AP 1.
5s. Dead. You got
There we
it.
go.
That's a no priz.
You get to pick a fight.
Oh, wait. I'm definitely going to go with my
Oh,
Scourge
she
here.
couldn't order her herself, so that's gone.
So my Scourge, I have 3 Scourges with double attacks on 3s. Pain token. And these need 4s to wound you. So 3 at AP 1 now.
5s.
Dead.
She's dead.
Excellent. Good job.
That was a potential
job,
5 no
Scourges.
prisoners. 2. Oh. Okay,
Cool.
I'll get Storm for 4 and no
And
prisoners
I'm going to
for
use
2.
my last CP
To laugh at me?
to move this one. Whoop. Because she's a witch.
She survived.
She survived. She's just going to get excited about running onto the objective.
Ah.
And
the two
that,
sixes.
and I will get a 6 point on sabotage at the end of the game.
4.
4
'Cause
but 2.
I don't think the extra 4, 7. I don't think the extra 7 points is going to save you the game.
Good game, sir. Thanks a lot for the match.
I'm going to say 95 to 40.
What was the score?
We like playing Guess Who.
He said 95-40.
Very close. With paint. Very close match. Sorry, very close guesses.
Yeah, very close match. Thank you.
98, 50 with painted included.
50.
50. Not bad.
Nice.
So not a 19-1.
Now, if I got those 7,
I know. If
18-2.
if that doesn't die, then you just.
I was
that
hoping
flips
on a
it
lot of
little
stuff
bit.
there at the end.
Yeah, that's
Basically,
good.
desperate moves to get a couple extra points.
Going first in this matchup really helps because I get to get some board position, at least on this table layout.
Yes.
If you would have been able to bring all those reserves in before me, you would have been able to kind of pin me more in my zone, and that was a little dangerous for me as well.
I can't complain about going second, though, because going second is powerful.
It's
Because I could have
good.
spiked a lot of points there.
And I kept on like terraforming to force you to like
Kill the,
stop
like,
me from
shitty
terraforming.
units.
You'd be like, oh no, now I have to go get him, and I have to go get these guys and that and all that stuff. So that was really useful on my end.
I should have just let you terraform, knowing you would have maxed out.
I just kept units alive, you mean? And just kind of gone for the murder.
Just gone for more important units instead of just like the small guys doing terraforming. It's like you maxed out anyway. I should have realized that. Then I could have like maybe stopped more stuff down here.
What do you think was the key crucial point in the game for you?
Crucial points. Mostly, I think I did bad deep strikes down here. That's what I think it was. The 15-man didn't really do much.
No, they didn't do much.
'Cause they came
They have
down-
to do damage.
They were ready to one-shot their raider, but I'm like, okay, maybe the other stuff could destroy the raider, then I shoot the guys that come out. But you're good at deploying them out, so they couldn't really do their damage.
I think
And-
the big thing as well was when you let me reactive move the raider up, a 6-inch deep strike with the big brick of 15 would have actually allowed you to take up most of this. So no matter what happens with that raider, I couldn't hide, so you could have nuked it with like the one unit, and then maybe even the out of line of sight gun, and then everybody in that big 15 kills everybody inside, right?
Yes.
Which would have been like the double whammy.
Because instead of going here, they could have gone like here.
Correct. Yeah. With a 6-inch. I think you're right. I think the key was the big damage dealer unit didn't do damage.
And I know I keep getting told that I want 3 15-man breaks. I know they're right. 15-man is so unwieldy.
Yes, I like the little 10-mans and the Toroxes, especially because you get the older rerolls and
The
stuff.
reroll hit rolls. It lets me fish again.
I think the command squad is very good. So to be honest, I feel like you could probably, if you wanted to keep a list that's similar to this, the big 15 and the deep strikes, except I think you want to deploy them because you just use uppy downy with Ursula, and then you get the free CP that then comes back, and you can keep them in reserve indefinitely. They don't have to come in. And then I like the double Torox primes, but I would do 2 command squads with 5s to get the sustained, reroll hits, do all that stuff.
So
And I like the engineers. The engineers just amazing.
you have to take engineers right
so
now.
good.
Like
They're
they're
so
gonna get hit soon. Bridgehead's gonna get hit soon. Because like I should practice bridgehead more. It's gonna get hit. There's not a chance to survive.
Well,
the
there's a
next
couple
month.
of things that we might see, of course, whenever that next update comes up. The biggest thing that I think is Guard do have like a lot of really good detachments and units, and
that's why I'm not worried about it getting hit.
It'd be cool to see, like we're seeing a lot of the mechanized armies with like super crazy move through walls, Toroxes filled with engineers.
It can go up to
22 or something.
42.
42.
So for not like from the unit inside, because you deploy, scout 6, move 15 from move, advance D6. So if you get a 6,
But you got a strat for auto 6, I believe.
yes.
So 21.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then like the normal advance, like let's say you get a 6, you go another 6, disembark 3.
No, it counts the move as a 6. So you don't roll, you just add 6.
Okay, they
You
have
just-
advance and disembark.
Yes,
So the unit that gets out can
it's
move
plus 3.
D6 plus 1 when they get out.
They move D6.
There's a strat when you disembark to move D6 plus 1.
Oh, so it's 3 plus D6 plus 1.
Yeah.
So it's 5 at least from the transport plus. Okay, cool. Neat.
So you can just go from like here to here with a unit
Yep.
to really move block.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
If you go first, assuming you could go straight.
And if you don't put the Krieg flamers in,
Yeah.
which then stops the transport from scouting.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, if you want to do a move block, you can zoom.
Yeet them forward.
Like, yeah, you auto advance with hammer, or I could just move on your turn with what's it called? Basically, your transport reactive move.
Yeah.
Mechanized is cool.
Yeah, mechanized is fun. Bridgehead is a lot of damage dealing, and I will say I miss my double bombers.
How'd it feel to bring them back?
I had to bring them back. Double bombers are still a thing. Look at them. They're so pretty. They're so pretty.
Using it before the next slate, right? Yeah, they're gonna get hit.
Yeah, I
again, of
know.
course.
Everybody's gonna blame me if they do.
Dude, everybody, it's nice that everybody always talks about you. Go to any Dark Eldar corner, you're there. In
I'm
spirit.
in every shadow. But that was really fun. I normally try and kill Gaunt's Ghost as quickly as I can with like venoms and stuff, but you actually use them quite well, and I wasn't really able to get to them. And then they just nuked that Archon, just shanked him.
A lot of
Made
attacks.
me sad. Yeah, other than that, thanks for having me down.
Yeah.
This was really fun. I'm glad we were able to finally make it happen again. So it was really good.
Can't wait for next time, whenever that is.
That's right. We'll make it happen. Make sure you leave a comment down below. Like, share, subscribe, and support your content creators. Especially
Still in my
if you're
job.
You know.
Yes. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, VTS5, the first king. And yeah, check out the affiliate links below. We have a lot of great guys down there, battle ready. And yeah, join the members. It's fun. Join the Discord. It's free. Come talk to us. It's fun. And yeah, thank you everyone for joining. And thank you, Skari, for coming. Check out his channel too, especially if you want to learn about Dark Eldar. As you can see how oppressive he could be with an army most people consider not that good.
This weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, I'm setting it up tomorrow. Tomorrow morning. Yeah, thank you. Is Tabletop Live going to stream this time again? Yes, Tabletop Live will be streaming, and we'll see you there. So, of course, if you want to watch the 6 rounds of Warhammer, it's going to be a fun time. Other than that, yeah, we'll see you folks later. The Dark Kin and all that good stuff.
Have a good night. Peace.